Osache Mensa Bonsu. I walk as a on company Gobenya and certain MPs no. A Juma Oma ye, any de Omuya or Brashabe Jefino, and came Omuya Wasum ye. Nanka yambere a consensus. Ya engage. Nanka ebeya yemo munyina anko. Nanka 87 no obi anko ka omudeche. And he's the national campaign coordinator for Dr. Baumia. I have listened to Antonio Fakabu on this Afanyo market assembly. Say Dr. Baumia need problem biya. And that is not even part of the agenda. They are not interested in that. Afanyo Kofiwe, he was received nicely. And you could see say, the chemistry between him and Aja Samira Bamutuadin Commerce. And to the Mubaya Bia Maye, delegates naturally say, and Nipa didn't call Bedum Kunimo, I had Dr. Baumia. I know Mako Toba Diamano. A famous person for quite so a creative a buffoni a tie at the bibi a party no. Where from all this nonsense? Hey, party no. Yenimu never come my juma. But if you give us reason, say when you're ready for the journey to 2028, now you better watch Yako. Unyame. And you won't have me a winner and I am be a loose. Assume Yen and Cabom Yen Penesa. Boniface ni na ya de beche na mom se ya de bone chaw na so ma yan fa nchaw a ye beja ohone akọ ye beja ohone akọ hwane ma mabobọ so ene a ekoso Ghana amamu boni a Jo Mahama ebu a ono de se de na ye yaso ye de a uka bibia yes COVID-19 even though COVID-19 in Russia Ukraine war no were the reasons why economy no eye de ye no. At a point in time where we have to listen to people and respond to them, no. Now if we say COVID-19 is everything, everything an excuse to the Ghanaian electorate. Sa na abaye, oka bibia inflation above from, oka bibia dollar above from, oka bibia inflation above from. Etu akuafo kwa ono one position. Osho mboso baton anya bia 65 million. Na oba ya wanya ne sa. Na afei kwani no wanya ne saa amano no wakare ne kokko abato amawo dia aka na wo so afoma no so a eno so wuntua busumi mieru nie wo mutifie akwa wo foso no mumma wo yire no wo mumma na no edidi no wo munim broja ikwa wo ma ni bi o ya MPP ni these issues awu hiaw so ubaya bibia dweta etan ene abufo dem Dr. Baumia ene hiaw because the candidate are in it. A church for one more from region other regions. Would new be our hot, never been hot, never penny hot. In Cronky to a monquat tretrim, Aqua High Dine, El Tiaka, El Tradia, Affinie, Yantianica, Bosomepe. You are not concerned about these issues. Only Honkobo. And a identity move about MPP Nimuno and a white drink na ediso if you say o candidate away. Na in Shanka Yankopon say, Wontumi no a deno, and yet no and a beman DC. Atrasoda and as MPP, Edin Gugu. Wonyano, Obibaye. We want all of you to come on board. Yenimsa about to Yabatua, Yakikansam. Just that Bumubi, the Moki Kana no shit. And the other Betamo by a run fee. Tell the other Betamo by a run fee. And we now Mumradian come now more bonny a John Mahama Ebuno. Yanya Juma didn't talk and people, my people, when you are going to be. But I wasn't when you say, you better was in Yajuachri. We got part in year 1992. Omomote party no ya winning 2000 election 2004 2016 2020 election no money ho but the people be ka ho ya adwuma am ya winning it is a one year we will thank you we will leave you behind we will look out for the people who are ready Dr. Baumia has demonstrated over time. So ono onye obi ya na dia otwise ne mu. Eti wutie ne nkasa ye enano memenda na. Eda di pefe. Se de esi atwam no onfa ho. Party mperifo ekọ na so ne fie. Oka se ono on personalize issue bia. Obia oye ready so obeye adwuma ma party no. Now the ultimate goal 2028 yen say to me aka no, he is ready to welcome you. Ye ni pay me kura no. Kwala atwa me wahia no. Obi etimi ye made e ma me de che akwala no betwe ne twan. I have said a number of times again. Send me manamontu amitu nyina bediri hai. They won't be ama me no. You might do something against Wontumi or the betcho me fancho. You was area the other year no hit me esne wono. Enti eno no awo ho oye da ya besi. But papa nankasa demonstrate say he is working and working towards the goal of 2028. Enu ntide ba biu. Ene de Ghana aye. Bibia ya NDC say edi sesa. Akentena Piamenka University yes said no. CK tell them or yes said ene de akwa bi say wono waso da ye ene Kwame Nkrumah kwedi nkomo say Kwame Nkrumah esunsuma say de samai ebonyo. Enu ntina Ghana Airways ya enye yie no. Endi yanse sankoto Canada Accra airport no so. Ama ya Accra International Airport wa. Nebonyo so. And wakoye petition. And abai mu mpanifo nyina from the Mahama Asiedu nketia Mahama yarega no so. And me am for munyansa anwini bibi papa bia ma Ghana say. Yes, said from Kotokaba and Accra International Airport and a Ghana bedi. Such a government. Such a government. Now who would go to Canada anymore? Who go to Wontumi? And the woman would be about to one move. Abusuanti Timoni or so to Timuaye Entino. And then Mambrus Kuzan Fonto Quenti, who come to Wontumi. The last time I call, I saw your four do what you do, Koyano. You don't want to cray. Say I teach you for then the pair Temaconia Nipano. Nipano do what she's asked for. You don't want to cray. You can't sit down and think and create solutions to these problems. The Wondi man say obidi enti yes said dino. Now you see sometimes omoya na omunim de no madwe I expose room. Oyeku kutoka yeku enti enyini di firi ho. Jeje de akwose nke hye no. Sesa na ti ajo Rollins ke wose hye no. And as they hanging wa homazo you say na akula bi atwa ko school na okura mfia na obi atwa ne ba akwa na otwa ko. You are benefiting from a coup d'etat. John Mahama na Jesse Mpiozo aka say the NDC party was born out of revolution. You are praising him. Ono kwa no mo na mkwantie bi so petete mama no. Na adwuma efo aye adwuma omo bre. Enne kwalebu. So mo kan se kwalebu. Me dem so kwalebu na meka yes ya betiase. Kwalebu for strike. A china na de che. Omo be shut down. And then they are not responding to OPD services. On top of software, na Ghana Health Service for the year Juma. I can't buy I be who call hospital and then you say church on one because too. These are the things Ghana is going through. And you way in Ghana na mo. Situation any Ghana na yetimno any. Nano ya to obey samote ya afero mse galamse ne bui dam and eduru ho in the Ashanti region risk say half of the region can experience a blackout. Si ade bibia amfiri ho a omo be kan no so wote asentima mu ho ma and can you doom so asase no you are experiencing it. enti Ghana no enie o Ghana no enie Ghana no enie na all these things ehiamo we no ehiamo and as entwafo amu o man mu you spend time on these things, you know. Asophobia. Who politicians. And I'm more spending more precious time on them. Bia you in Tianica. And Mabuna John Mahama Mom assurance. Some yard much radia, Mukojenti as the tia for ye, Nancy for ya, a bay automatic placement at Yamamu. The 2026 budget now can say it cannot make provision for them. It's about 150,000 Ghanaian youth. One man minimum Bobby said the Marco school every year. Tribu policy Omaba show Omutifie Omunia the household. Sadia may a yamu. The yams must spend more time was software. One message and go make cansam. Eddie who about 2 people for so. And as I am a MPP, no, and when you that is why you want to spend your precious time. And now, why Youth Employment Agency 4 months, you tell Moka. Abosume Makuma nine, you tell Moka. What would you fear? Branch also commanded 5,000 men, 2,000, 3,000 men, women. No, I am Mresem Kutu. This kind of film. We are these are the issues confronting us as a country. National service personnel 4 months in year, Omala was encoy. National service 4 months. Ukwaka almost $1 above from. Ukwaka almost inflation above from. Inflation, a better negative 20. But lorry fair no ebe kosoro.
Na chese disi akwale do omodi abo Oheneba. Wo drown na ga junction na so da for be ginagina ho. Enti drivers no mo be do e bia mo ko joso a omo load tech. Na mo do tech o ma to so e bia mo tie yi a mo sha mo do mo sha anti mo afroka na wie no. Na so jani na busa mate ne say ada na wo load e bia tech. O se hwa na meko. Hwa na meko ni ebusa passengers am mo ko yes o ye kwa joso. Was a more quite just I don't know what so take and the munina munsifum. Ain't enrich into branta my toy, ye, not as a passenger form, driver for free, cadet ever do out a gajan near you go. And this you couldn't provide provision behind to say, oh, almost one munino cabin. You see, my catcher must say. MPP presidential premise no sente ko check akra ka Dr. Baumia ba renia tetim emo ayo because eniema Dr. Baumia kan in opposition the oyaye the oshase tu one amon no and no and the problems of the day e confront Ghana no ye de e solve kakran Dr. Baumia saw this say ebesi ene sa enu duro oshase or introduce electric buses. One, cost of fuel. Ebeba form. Electric buses no all use fuel. Into transportation fares will be manageable. You better reduce no. Now fe buses never be there. A buying and so running a transport system. You never add it up to the private transport a commercial vehicles. And now, when the transportation crisis, a unit to one kind of buses are about responding to no electric buses are the Tabaumia cry. And the buyer no California. It's not about me to fear, but not Jenny and in India and the Dibu mine. Saba Pepe, Ghana Cardi and Sabedon Ghana. So for 1 minute was sorry, Mahu. Debbie. So how near Mania ye come as on mine? 1 minute was sorry, Mahu. Now, what do you want to say about Jessica? I could get pa. I'm king can some. I'm a nema. MPP one ya kono.
Government what's a platform? What's a platform?
Because you just 78 million Ghana cedis. I'm a communication minister as a government spokesperson. And what get to what's a platform? What chema? That is all that you think.
Bibie ni hono ma eboa.
Eno man no ene musa. Na free stitches in the momon paema no.
Oh, atonsu.
God from last year eba sika awufo etua.
Come chiro week bia.
E wo school mu no.
Pepian kuma.
Na menim say Dr. Baumiaka no obesinkete. Na watoto niema. Na waye adwumaden. Na party for mo dia komapa. Ebe tanechi. Pese odinkunim no. Ye beye ne sa na 2028 no. 2 million beba. Na amamu papa no yasa bebu.
Inshallah.
Because Ghana nyede.
That be Ghana nyede. Oh, David.
Ghana nkomo no enyede.
Epesi yese so you make provision of it. Na wo timemuni na ho kire wo.
Nyame.
Nyame be kasa.
Mo fa abo afọ ho nsem ne mra. Ye nto aso.
Onyame be he ne manyi na o.
Mama na say fe say ya. Eh me mama yi na make say. Ekya bedu.
Mama ba bi ekya bedu mama. Mo sa fa ne mama be.
Mama ekya bedu.
The mama to koko 2 months now.
Wato nkra.
On to ka wo de kom edi bronya.
Uko ye tekura ni eni aha. Ye beti koku no ni eni aha. Udi mirika hu den tro kontompo. Ko chi ko breman. Ebe ji akonya no tena so no. Ahun de oyo man no. Koko efisi ba wiase asasi so agan ha tena ha. Mi sha eminyine bedu sa breye. Jomahama mi hu se koko adi bosome ko bosome mienu asika ni ho da anase ye bedi bronya akuafo ye ni abre kwati koko ni de bedi bronya obati koko na akari koko no a osika no koko nyina kakra che ho unya hwe ifrim afi komo e bi adi bronya yi hweri amponya kopon ko anenim okari koko ya Gratisi sikani ho. Abai wa anto koko, o abai wa anto koko afi. Na wo anto koko afi no ankura na eto no. Obo so kire sei. Mahama ho. Uko ye tekura ni eni aha. Ye beti koko no ni eni aha. Udi mirika hu den tro kontompo. Ko chi ko breman. Ebe ji akonya no tena so no. On the oil man. Coco, if we see a
supplement.
A bosh about the channel.
Emo ya.
I saw the video 250.
Coco asabna make an serious.
See.
Na so je need I am some more boy intimate for no I need ho. But over no one fa kan ma so the best say you. Me agina suom. Driver ni so no be kwa wa. Eti he mo so mo mfa mo ma ye mfa wa na dia na ya nso ye nko no ma pake ni agina nsuo mu na so je ni so gina ho enya ize o
me toka
ebe fa Emulate herbal supplement.
We a papa pastor Safo Kantanka the African star wono ana kofa ade ba ye na edro we ye do nwanwaso bia nipadua bia wono bia timi boa opa ma ne nyina timi koyi yade bia esa ne kwankro yade esa ne ensan yade esa na nye malaria no fever ne yade hodo aka ne bia betenete enti ne yaso ko bia to dudo bia ne ko bisa so Emulate herbal supplement ni bi na to na to be boa opa o na ya ma doctor phone phone number say bibia ni ya afre wonu mo
0535112873 0535112873 na Oheneba nsase na yenkomra nsane
yenkomra
enti ebusuafo ma mema victory garlic mixture na anopenu numbie we ni edura sisi ade wo bia from the sebrato sanse boni pedua no esiesie ni pedua no mesi edura yi
edrei ni din ene ne honam sese anope wo sasa bro na aba den no bamad na ma won sanka se edro we bi ye ma menom ne papa ne ma modum mpani fie so a obi sore ye wo se me ni pedia me be bia hwehweme asemoko ne atwa fa me ho edro we ya na bebo ebo ne so de fala de ehia ne se won se tumi aka bie oba bi hwe me wonyem wo boso me miensa ni wo mu ne nsa obi kra de enan enum wo mu ne nsa obi so babu ne nsa boso me wei ni following month ne de ma onso adura wo hia ni se sububuo eni dane ade biara ye body sa yare de wo adura wo hia eni victory
garlic mixture
garlic kan ne echi muso we no enkeja enkensuo enti fibubuo bia wo bia ehia bi ma me for doctor number mawo na sa wo kona wo enya bia wa frɛ no wai 0242 545633 0242
na
Hepasco herbal capsules
breboboafo ba ko pe bisaun se die ntini e friend breboboafo ba ko pe esan se eye brebo no ho adwuma boa ma brebo no nya hoden na de ne ho yade bia che brebo ma no mpa Hepasco be siesie na eri ma kama brebo no yade bia da me se Hepasco ba ye manfo no se hepatitis B ni eduro no wonu meja aka esan se Hepasco aba boa ma chese ne me koyi ntini ase wonso ko bebia to bidro bia na ko bisa na tobi na so be boa wo pa na ye ma Dr. Penini number se friend wo 0557453579 ana
0501459255 Mamencha Augusto mixture na no penu numbi wai yare bia ya na so yefunu yare de ye se kanwa emansa nyina bete wonka enu ti na nature medics ede gasto mixture ba se emebo menu mienu yefunu mu haw eni mu amane nyina no etuase yare bia ya de na so typhoid yare bia wanhwe ye na so okwati bia obekasi ato wadukura esanse ni pedua ni nyina ebegija uhuna mo betwetwen obi kura nsuru nyina se me de rubber na ato so a wanhwe ya na keka ko wo mu anu no gasto mixture ena make for de amawo typhoid yare na betu ase etwe na wi asanso abo ho ban e de free one mo menso plus mixture so ba ye oba bia wonum bibia de bia ye hu a no wa ye no me na ha so che esanse siesie ma angaza e mama ye ma ya boso me de so a ye bu ye sakama enida ne nyina eko enioma nyina eflo ye se de nyankopon aye obaza boso me bia e wo se moja so fini de ni traka e wo ni peduo ni bebesi fi kono menso plus mixture ene bebo na siesie no Prosta plus mixture so ba ye be ma bia wonum bibia wadwo nsoboko wa bra wonchem ne be ma mfon ne be ma no emu nya ne ya emu nhwehwe no obi kura de prostate yare wonum bia unkwati bi da nature medics said me di kan ye no oni na du no we nyina eba ye ba bia ye to adu papa bia edroi ebi wo ho enu ti na me de number ne ma say ya frɛ no
0248778899 0248778899 Exodus Moringa capsules and Exodus Dandelion capsules. Abusia ya confirm aso dia no pa. No moringa capsules ni mienu.
Dandelion ni mienu.
Ewi moringa capsules ni mienu.
Dandelion ni mienu.
Ewi na ya na sawate.
Na dwuma na si.
Na sciatica. Diabetes.
Asiedu.
Pressure.
Ebedwane.
Ani ya de wodo ya kanyi na sebe to ma mo tontini ya situtum nika ne kopebi. Na eye adwuma tentem. Na open ntem pa nso na de we aka ho.
Exodus for you.
Ubekan kokwa di na no pani anwumre fa tra di kokwa sa ne mprensa abro so ampren na misromfa nkonu ase enye Sophie misre wada. Na sankakra ne din kakra. Na ebeboa empanimfo no mudia
sanso ya anti age na
enkwada na ko school no
ebio madwene mu
enti ne ase Dr. Penny number ani ade ma na okra no betumi akọ baabi a yetu no awato nso go high school junction onum baabi a ya bi tompa boa na nso kokotu bi fofofofofo Dr. number ni 0544 447033 0544 Masha ba we de boyen na Mrs. Mary Apia aka Abna Boa faneto suma wadaroma
ye mame embakeko
yentia no mfiri
Sofia papa ni nuaba ni mpone ye no
tinyame ya adoma
aso
nyame ya adoma esamenti ya ya memende ya
ai nyankopon
ewo asenmasofo fia ewo afijase dadi ase na chese ebe koso ho no nti ewie eye exodus de no na
enti mame ma Ruta natural products ne so na anopay bo modna no nom sa edro we bie Ruta mixture no na eboa wo malaria fever na de etete wo no de ada ne kranko no Ruta mixture ene tu Asiedu ama wo Ruta live on so anopay ebe bie ntini ni mu wai moja ne betimi ade afurusani ye na wi a ama wapomude mapa Ruta so na kene so de typhoid yare etu Asiedu na Ruta for H mixture no so we eyeka kira aba eno na wahira wanu yemade wo bo ano no nyina ewuru nyema mu kama ama nyema nyina so akoyie ba bia yeto aduro bia Ruta no pay ebi wo hono mo eno ntina me se fre doctor no pay 0244 485632 0244 485632
ultra cool ano ne kan for dia ma wo say nyame ato nsema mo atimi atoka hweso ye na engine ba boboka enti overheat no wo mpese ebe ka no anase bia wo mpese ka no engine be say ntem na wo mpese engine no mu beri na ache dia ene na seahorse ultra cool no ne kan for dia ma wo wo akra na di nsu agum no enso be ma na we na ache seahorse ultra cool ne kan for dia ma wo mo no o de ne heavy duty a o de ewum commercial cars no mo de ewum na myself na ye private cars no mo so mo de ewum eduma ko akofa sa ne me buy aye repart company na wo number ene de ma we self road mo
0544 133169
ana
0244 577559 Mamencho Haxa mixture ne capsules ne bi na anope won so no bia edre obi a wonu bibia de na dance die ba osa yare bia wan hwe na sebet na wo so a ela ne kran ko be ka so na so Haxa mixture ne de eye full package san say ekuma bo wa na de osa yare ne ba na wi a ekuro na ejai e woni pedie ni mo no asan so ahyease ba bia ye to edro bia edu papa ye bi wo hono mo eno ntina mesia ya na wa frɛ 0240238310 ana 0203822855 SM Bites
sisi ya diabetes SM Bites atinkadro no nie SM Bites no ne akamfo dia ma wo sisi ya wo ya numbi na bɛkɔ wo ni atenkasa wo ba na be ma numbi na be sa akokono no mesre wada edro we die eye adwuma pa mamamfo adanse wo mu die fa atenka sisi yade ho no enya asem ketuo doctor penia wode we ba ye no wo sanya do wo do bebre stroke oterete
edu aba center
no wo sesa no die won fa ma abonten asem ne die kotobi na obabare nche dia ene wo mfimfi mantemu
man kesim be fikro
one year one cancer
odoko official town
afi doctor number ene e dey ma we
0243989368
ana
0558379545 Kitima Herbal Center enemu sayare no eye Kitima ena wosa wudu wani chire na mpenifo eboa wo osa na atemachi aba ho no woni na su ye wisi no already na wosa ye ateprekese egu wo no enemu sayare na de sansunso we nyina eba oba bi atwa na wo obi su be wo na su temachi aba ne ba ne ho na makwa no mo sankofo no enena no pe Kitima mpenifo se wono wo to nchia na eno pa ho a yare bi e body say yare e kan odasani eto wo no mo de eye se paase gawo ena wo se wo de wani echiremu ana se wo se frɛ no ai 0246914717 0246914717 3P garlic mixture
wey garlic crochet anya just ye chim nsuo no afiri mu dia ya duro nwanwaso bi a aduro no eboa nipadua say wa wonsa no na atumi atitiriti wo kwa kacha so wontumi na afijikomo a woni amane se wa da so nya sugar level no osoro
3p be ye
ya so high blood pressure wa ya kese abroso
3p be twen
na ha chese asthma so ka ade ade wo do bebre ntini ya kan form so ko be bi atwa bido be na ko bi sape
3p garlic mixture.
Who the bitch wow Fred Doctor Ewo
0248928824 and 0201000021 after raponianko.
The walk out of the just not a penny anymore. Yadi ni tin consistency ni koto jena beti na bacha na bakone na mposo ni bremo yadi obe 20 akano.
OBD
ni achira se
Obia bedidi ame peche daily graphic kunini da obokrata no
yankwai na yenshe daily graphic. Finance Minister inspects first gold at Gold Coast Refinery. World Governments Summit in Dubai. Mahama calls for inclusive global alliances. Africa to key to new world order. 800-acre Galamsey site reclaimed in Ashanti. Okay. Thank you, patriots. The NPP spirit is alive. Together, let's unite behind a leader to rebuild our party and prepare for victory 2028. And it's a message from Dr. Brian Echampo.
Daily graphic the Bokata and I watch that say swap for share garments kasem to so ato is forcing. And you say go do cry you refinery the din kakra no Gold Coast Refinery and the ura to force na kwako he na chese na daddy so na ni agia wo sere no na aya amamu mpanimfo enhye mu a ekoso Dubai na Dubai de onye gbodi a na ja mama didi zu nti mampani jandramani mama ya mampani okobi na wokoya no ana odi ato mama ahodo so mpanimfo abo mama ahodo nyina so se se yebetima abomoden na yaka ye ho abomu wose ya bibi man so wohuo enso hu ya pa ewo enawiase ne ekoso no emu nti ho asem ada ho say 800 acres of Galamsey yes de ya reclaim ana Dr. Brian Okanye Champon odase papa dia so odase ampa nye wanyen ni onya ya ne de nyasem tetu
mami som ewo chronicle sam dawubo krata no emu
mopping up the jungles. Criminals open fire. Police respond. Fight against Galamsey. Government reclaims 800 acres of mined areas at Manso Nyankumase.
Yo.
To the attorney say, NDC Abaiba power. The Regional Security Council Chairman, Ashanti Regional Minister, Wayen Shahai, and all the security agencies. Amma Galamsey nkwa about 800 acres, more than because 800 acres of multiple reclaiming. Edi Galamsey no aya west.
Jinsemu.
Na enfoyine da hono. C'est pas parce que Galamsey side no kwa atade we de ko Galamsey side. We che obi ni abrea. Oboso fight Galamsey.
For pictures.
Ghana na kasam.
Obi edua nkube wona de so aboy.
We park bi no madua okoko he.
Anope katafa toso miensa IGP mfonyini eda hanu museni SHS aposifo ene kwamukafo ene chenchirake na yesa akromfo no edi kai bieja ena aposifo so edi hia wo mo anope no so ha se ase ade ende so ene be review dada eti no so eno no
here ba news on
daily guide wo ho ansa ne for
daily guide onuru ha
ana Ghanaian Times
Ghanaian Times. Government committed to moving away from import-dependent economic model (VIP). na buy we na kasa na nim wasem fisa Ghana for nim nyansa Momo say you are moving away from import dependent economic model. One district 140 and another dan kwaku for buy the buy. Na oye say yemye bi mfiri juma
na manfo
na enema do aye credible mam yentimi nya wo mam na yansan kreti enyuma mankofo nye oba wo say 1D 1F no watwem
tinto time
jo mahama na wudi na chia wa ya dako okasa ogbodua tinimchaso inflation drops to 3.8% in January, lowest in nearly 30 years. Galamsey Rehabilitation Initiative gears up 800-acre land reclaimed at Nyankomase area, set to stimulate growth, lands minister.
I'm saying, Diana, no review now. Galamsey, Diana, 800 acres.
Mom, yes, Regiment. Oh, my. In our binders, a comboka, as I reclaim young quay.
Until I said GCCI was an idea. This is
Oheneba news.
The Boga paper, our Boga paper. Oheneba news.
All right, Oheneba news. Congratulatory letter to Dr. Baumia and a call for party unity ahead of 2028. Samekra. Oheneba candidate no for national chairman.
Okay.
Don't use Dr. Baumia's name to campaign ahead of internal elections. Former MPP chairman warns aspirant. Oh yeah, the IBC. Minority presses Mahama to appoint substantive defense. Now. And this is independent man. Omujo be for the defense minister.
Dada day.
Instead of August as a July. August 6. And February 5th.
Ministry.
That's about 7 months or so. Defense ministry.
Still.
Some minority now you know who be travel.
When we have Kotoka International Airport to be renamed Accra International Airport. And no, na Mahama Yagana Kasano. Mahama Yagano.
And your Maya Kasane woman.
No, what I'll call yes, special prosecutor office no name. Rosin da Femepo. Ebe Yefriwa, if you could be Betian, listen, Umunyas Parliament. Anyway.
Na no 24-hour economy omule adie ya oso apon o man ti an transit
me ba go here be we plan and ready na mo dia ba na review no
we enra ho
yes of course we enra 4 February mo fa na de enra yeah and also enya ready let's move on
na Garen Times da bi free no so nti time ba enko time ba mister ana ye kan fo dia ma wo say malaria de dronti so nya bi atobi nanom wate kohia no ba bi atobi nanom wunya nkohia nso a wan kasa kɔhwehwɛ e wo ba bi atobi do bi na tobi nanom itu malaria de ase bebo na ye wo time ba mister eno nso eye enam nsaya de dro ene ne capsules no ano emanum ana mema nso nom na esiesiu enam nsaya de bi be ye fro ma nwoto enti ne ye kan fo mo se ko pebo ba bi a tobi do bi a announce wo be friend doctor ewo
0244417669 0244417669 Oheneba where you new one number and the number.
So I know his mind, character and love for Ghana. Akufo-Addo backs Baumia after MPP victory. SKMA board Sampai claims credit for Santase Ahonjo dollarization project. Yes, and they say who be we data share say they be take over no and answer a free abayemo. The KMA boards and the regional minister can even attest to it. The who is BBR compensation was to your mom was done. Baumia has strong control over MPP after primaries victory. And I agree with you. Inflation drop exists only on paper. Minority comes with another requirements of the picture. And then Wontumi trial prosecution closes case. Court gives accused 14 days to file submission of no case.
I was here for Oheneba news. The Boga paper no dear. And paid what the buy any now don't go Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahamudu Baumia and Ejinahi. Now don't go Akufo-Addo, Dr. Baumia who dance here no say when him not been pa ɛne ne su ɛne ne dɔsoronko a wɔ ɛde ma ɔman Ghana nti na Dankwa Kufu Ado ɛna Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nso waka we di afa no usa ne ba asia ha chema bena dantwi bosia ko chema Wontumi na asɛm a wɔkɔto a wodi no ɛna kyerɛ ɛho asɛm aba beto dwa kyerɛ sɛ deɛ wɔn mu ba yɛ dansifoɔ no a lawyer for tutu wɔn mu ano no tutu wɔn mu nyinaa no awie ama sɛ deɛ judge no ama lawyer ɛyɛ nafua edu ɛnan sɛ wɔn fa emra na submission of no case no kyerɛ sɛ wɔn mu nsɛm a wɔn de ba no wɔn mu ni nyina so bia sɛm pa bia nim na wɔn mu na kyerɛ sɛ court hwɛ mu a ampa so sɛ deɛ si tietie deɛ bogu anya nwanwa sanse nyina so bia hɛdɛ nim sɛ deɛ yɛhu si hunu no na sɛ court nya si gyina sɛ pɛ na yɛdɛ nyame ase afei wokɔ krataa no a ne nifa so tea ɔsaa no owura sampan ɛna wɔkyerɛ sɛ na santase ahodwo kwan no a yɛyɛ no ɛnya afei ne yɛhyɛ ase o na Dankwa Kufu Ado abrɛ soɔ no wɔyɛ bibia tuatua bibia de ho sika baa bibia kase yɛhyɛ ase no na ɔde firi so it is well say ɛyɛ a ɛnyɛ obia na Dankwa Kufu Ado nyuma pa no ebia na hu sɛ ahyɛ ase hɔ no ana afei owura Samia Abdullahi Jinapɔ ana nimfoni ɛda no kwaji no mampɔ kwaji ana wɔkyerɛ sɛ Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sɛ amanfo ato abade ama no aba bɛyɛ kanifo wɔ NPP amiko no mu no wɔse kyerɛ sɛ obetimi ahwɛ amanyuko no yie ahwɛ amanyɛ matimi akɔ so nti inflation
mo wɔ birthday so quick within a minute or two mo nyana mo nsɔre nkɔna fa hasa for brɛ na Pasco from brɛ me sisi ana yɛ mo ten
no yankɔ asomo nkɔ ani
birthday wishes no emra sharp na yankɔ
yɛ maame Mary Apia
awo pictures no ma mo bo mu diwa na mo nyana mo nsɔre nkɔna mebiri so
Nyankopɔn yɛ adomo a na kyerɛ sɛ memende edi anim ya ho ɛna yɛ kɔ yɛ yi
mo fa to so ma na bɔhyɛ ba na asɛ hɔ
me adomo a afidwa ase dade ase ɛna yɛ maame Mary Apia na ɔte ase na dodo na afrɛ no abena aboa embateko CEO kwaku be fi ena ne nua ba ni ti Nyankopɔn ya adomo a efiade memende di enimu ya be kwa akogya oni abusua ne nyina ewo afidwa ase dade ase
memenda we ya nyina yekodi
no onti oni ba ma ye onsa
memedia ne dia kam
mo wia mo nsɔre nkɔ me ba beton sasre later Bosco dry na ebetra se na yeni nkomo na Saturday mekoye makonta yi ewa buakwa ori akwasi buatin dada boat not Ashtown greenhouse wa free mu na makonta prekope my only sister efia buatima ondene wo mami ensa ti ori ne poma ne ekojitela papa yi na yekɔ ne Saturday wa buakwa asema so na Saturday na no 28 February ɛwɔ Kronom Abohia Deaconess Grace Amuakoa maame ya ɔno so ayi ne ɛbɛba so ɛwɔ Kronom Abohia kora ɛhɔ no ma we ɛyɛ Dr. Benji ɔka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne medical team no ho ne maame ayi ɛna American 28 February de bi wom nti dru ha eba bebo hu de roni pa na yekwa akogya na mana ye ne kama boss
yes sir
Afrishapa
afi enko embeto ye
bia fine
na me adaroma
great Casco Pasco eba capsules and pay chema metifo enso bi
okay all right nti ye bechia atifo ne ahwefo nyina ene anopay say omode omo ekase fidie no TV station na to Wontumi 101.3 FM ya ntina Casco Herbal Limited ye dey adru en aso ani din de Pasco Herbal capsules abadwa so ana muti enken nti adru no Ghana ya yankasa enha bendra krogien emfa mrofudro bia emfry na adru no ya register no for liver support that means obia wo brebu obia no adru no you recommend ma because brebo no one of the vital organs a ɛwɔ yɛ nipadua mu a ne nnwuma a ɛyɛ wɔ yɛ nipadua mu no ɛdɔɔso bebree nti sɛ brebo no ho ɛto kyema anaasɛ ɔhaw bi ɛba ho a ɛma onipadua no nneɛma bebree ɛtɔ sin ɛwɔ mu ɛno nti na yɛ recommend aduro no hepasco herbal capsules na ɛmu obi bia so obi bia ntutu anamo na onkɔpɛ aduro no bi ɛntɔ ebia ɛnɛ ne first time a wotie yɛn yɛde yɛ numbers no ɛbɛtu dwa sɛ wonti biribi ase a wotimi ɛfrɛ ɛne yɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ ti numbers no 0557 453579 0557 453579 and now 0501 459255 0501 459255 yeah nti ABN ne eda edikan a wutie na obusa se nti aduro no ho amu na ebetimi afa aduro no ne edikan no obia ebetimi afa ya ye aduro no ama wo ma omo brebo mu hawo ene wo ma impo omu ni brebo mu ohawo no omo nom ede bo omo ebrebo no ho ban ti mpanifo eka bibi say prevention is better than cure nti onipa bia de ontena ho ema ade ento ansa na wahase atu ho anamo nti ne de saa aduro enwaso yi aba obetimi afa no as a supplement a ebeboa ama obrebo no adwuma e wo say etimi ye wo onipadwam no etimi aye no kama afe ye maame no ne ye papa no mu mfie no so ekwa animu no so ye recommend ye aduro no ema omo because onipa bia no unyina na onipadwam akwa no ebi ahase eyemre na brebo no se na mdi kan kae no emu ehia ema ye no apomuden pa nti ye recommend ye aduro no so ema omo afe woma omoda diabetes aduro so hypertension aduro HIV aduro hepatitis B aduro any ade ni nyina no so ye recommend aduro no ema omo not because aduro no esa hepatitis B ana se diabetes ana hypertension ana HIV nemom one function of onipa bia no obrebo no say bibia odi ekọ omu anase aduro bia onom ekọ omu no brebo no na e breaking it down na eyi aduro anase aduane ni mu ahoden e de ama onipa dua into this stand to reason say even aduro na onom no diabetes aduro na wanom for so many years HIV aduro wanom hepatitis B aduro wanom for so many years no say aduro no ebetimi aye adwuma wo onipa dua ni mu a brebo no edi mu intenteman se brebo no entimi nye na dwuma ye na entimi break aduro ne down to the level a emu ahoden ne betimi areche to unipadua na aduro na onum ne nyina na onum ne kwa ana ebiem wo mo da sign nduro nyina so 3 months to 6 months doctors ye mo erane viral load aside the viral load ye check omo liver ahoden ene omo kidney ahoden all because these drugs to some extent it may affect onipa obrebo ene o kidneys eni na 3 months bia no na o doctor trauma no wakwakoto eni na ye recommend aduro no ema no hepasco herbal capsules enti mrofu duro na onom no de ehia ne say ubeja 1 hour to 2 hours interval in between the medications and you are good to go we na onom no ebeboa ama brebo no adwuma e wo say ye no etimi aye na onom mrofu duro na etimi a breaking it down kama ama emu ahoden na etimi a act in the body ama onipadua no aduro na onom no wetimi ahu so mfaso eni na ye recommend aduro no ema obibia no to bia into anamo no nkonkopɛ aduro ne bi ento ebeboa ama obrebo no adwuma no etimi asipi na etimi aye kama na bibia oye bia na etimi aboa afi wo mo obrebo mu ohaw bi te say fatty liver disease whether say ensanom na wanom na ama obrebo no doctor akacho say obrebo na ye inflamed ana brebo na adwuma no intimi nye ana e bia we nom ana any other thing bia na waye na edin sunsunso bonden ababe obrebo no ana any viral infections are related to the liver edro ba akopɛ na ye recommend ama hepasco herbal capsules unya bia ebeboa wo ye pa e bia wako doctor sistrade ewo obrebo ho nti brebo no intimi nye adwuma se de wo se etimi eye kopɛ hepasco herbal capsules ni bi eto wa wono ma obeba ba bidi adanse wo ma omo galamsey prone areas ne ade nyina so ye recommend aduro no emo because ene no nsuo ne ndobaya yenom any yedi ni nyina no is full of chemicals and found say bia impontamu a wote no yɛntu bi wɔ hɔ but nsuo deɛ ɛtene ɛkɔ baabia ana ndɔbayɛ no nkurase no na ɔmudua na ɔmode aba krokesiem ama yɛnso yɛtumi atɔ bi it is full of chemicals say FDA for your ɔmunhwehwɛ mu about 2 months ago find out say mako ni nyaadoa ne those atosodie na yɛ maame nom ɛtɔn wɔ dwa so no now is full of chemicals all because of galamsey say aba oman yi mu a amanfo etu nti aduro no de ye recommend mo bia o ye from the age of 12 years konkon a obetimi afa aduro no bi wo mo ntimi fa aduro no ema omoma nkra no fo ana say ema afa yefunu ana wa bia doctor due to bia a surgical procedure ana say a reason no o doctor aka say for now de enum ebibiduro. Apart from these categories of people ne de obi ono akabia no edro no obetimi afa bi na ebeboa ama wo apomden no bibia etimi aye kama enti obi antutu anamon ana afi so wo ma o mutai nya nsentwani bi ana some signs and symptoms in their body eya na de bia metaka say these signs and symptoms no eye ekwan a ye nipadua efa so ene edi nkomo ekasa kire say bibi enkoye wo ye nipadua ho nti wo say yetimi etu ho anamon ti utie me wo experience jaundice Oma na wani ekosua no white aspect no aye yellowish in color ana say ojonso a dark urine na ani na dark ana unipadua mu mpokra no uni ahoden ewo unipadua because obrabo na ntimi nya adwuma nipadua no ntimi nya ahoden because ubedidi da san but say brabo no be breaking it down ayi mu ahoden de ama onipadua no ntimi enye saa adwuma no nti udidi but all the time na also ete ebetimi aba say brabo no ntimi nya adwuma say de wo say etimi ye titutu anamo ne kokope aduro ni bi ene wo ma ya no omo ehunam eta ekeka omo ebetimi aba say obrabo no adwuma e wo say eya a regulate bowel salt e wo onipadua no ntimi nye eno na lead to that etiefo so enkai hu say onipa wo immune system e be strong onkwamwo ewo onipadua mu ebe stronger ejina obrebo no so because brebo no na produce immunoglobulins eno na eboa ema serve as a defense mechanism ema onipadua no say how ana yare bia ba onipadua na naturally etimi fight against it na etimi ama bibia etimi aye kama ama ti edro no ye contact in BM 0557
right
453579 and 0501 459255 edro no yabo ahwete Ghana afana nyina even one or more amonone Germany France US Canada ne ade nyina no ye sende edro no ede komom esan say FDA for the omo enkrata etintim so nti no edro no ekoba bia ti de hiansa obefre numbers no nti one more akra bitima ko Okashi drug lane Hallos Herba anama 7 Casco Herba shop opedro ni bia to ho akwa binya bi Alajo Good Health Natural Health Center Ashaman Ekus Pharmacy La Paz OP Pharmacy Kaswa Tribe of Judah and a dependable herba in so many important Randy Pharmacy Suhum Tony K Koforidua Casco Herba shop in Koko Anti Ankobam any Erikus Herba Akimodan Kinop Pharmacy Konongo Paulina Fosua Kumasi and so Fred Mens Misty Herba Kolinak Danny Herba Rock Pillar Herba ana PFA Pharmacy okokwa drones ubenya bi etu ti Ghana fa na nyina de baby abekobia Cape Coast Salamat Herba Tamalezowe Herba any Socrates Herba say drone yabo ahweti baabia anamon na kope edro ni bitona ebeboa ma wapum den atimi aye kama ti yes sorry so no numbers na ebiem save your numbers no as Hepasco na free na any ending komo 0557 45 35 79 0557 45 35 79 and now 0501 45 9255 0501 459255 you better etiefo
me so me da say 19 minutes after 8 afei yemra back to the studios na yemesha say ending komo John
ni titiro ni omampehene His Excellency John Dramani Mahama meteneswa na masore na mekasa na medi gina biribiso December ya ohye bobi 1 billion Ghana cedis ose finance minister en releasing won't ya contractors ka na wongatumi akodi bronya yekodi bronya den said ya yenso yebetumi atua yen workers ka odi ose yoyo o release says ka no 20 ni titiro ni omampehene His Excellency John Dramani Mahama meteneswa na masore na mekasa na me di gina biribi so December ya ohye bobi 1 billion Ghana cedis ose finance minister en releasing won't ya contractors ka na unga timi akodi bronya yekodi bronya den said ya yenso yebetumi atua yen workers ka odi ose yoyo o release says ka no 22nd December to 23rd and the can be da Ghana Road Maintenance Trust Fund account mu opahine ayro wosema e woman say besi nedue and then the 4th of February which is over 1 month may come a president atise contractors won san kan say sika no na wohu eye we na ma contractors ni bi heart attack eye we na ma contractors ni bi wogwanfi wonfi eye we na ma contractors ni bi wontimi ntua wo masuku ka e ma nkwala no wo ye drop out enti my appeal we di eye ne chine ya eye yewra president contractors
kan ontia contractors ne ka na wo mo ka so your religious security atua mo ka enti wo mo baka a list of omuma ye adwuma ma o man na anase aman do mo ka na so ye mo kodi bronya no wo mo do ohia ene ekom ene kodi bronya no mo san fa mame odo say akuabadu mo fa koko ran mame akuabadu they say
you know the Mahama inside mom can you know the Mahama inside I've been a friend of Kuabadu. What can you call? Osumi Miaduni, also on Fancy Camera and what Tiaviama was soon. What Tiaviam was so so. Fancy Camera Famrano. What when you don't is out? What the wow? What there? Then the average child. Now those Siacomiaso, now the woody, woman, maybe, woman, maybe, woman, maybe.
Ebumahama.
Okay, meba chow eno awasam eno no enti nurse for aye adwuma over 1 year yetuamuka 1 month midwives teachers omaye adwuma over 1 year yetuamuka 1 month security services no omala ones aso munsanka for 12 months womansa entumi enkai and yedin komo UTAC for eco strike JUSAC eco CTAC eco that is Colleges of Education Teachers Association womo eco Senior Staff Association womo so eco strike and rather Kolebu Hospital Kolebu Teaching Hospital womo astate OPD say omo yes now strike OPD services omo responded to omuzu wiebe echira nkoro wiye no emergency cases nyina no omu respond to okoka omuso dollar abafom inflation so abafom lawyer Charles Master mamuno etiska sebonasi say the inflation abafom nanso prices of goods and services ne buo no kwa na ekosro lawyer afichapa
afin committee
na apum to say
Yankopon adom odi ache yen and then so ame odone ahoka ya wo magana kan community o say me ayehunu ni ayete ne yen kama afoforo hu say aban na otiso aya Ghana for na 419 ya fa kwan we so echia MPP mpenimfo ewo Ghana ewo diaspora tituru MPP UK mpenimfo echia management and staff of Wontumi group of or media group na etiefo ni ahwefo nyina echechiam
right na UK to say
UK eko kakra ya na as senior na expect senka aja aban no baye no ngofo say na labor for ikwa baye no as nyama nkwane sa
musumu honom sa
nyama nkwane sa so mu nyina mu yepe mu nyina mu yepe nkwane sa
I see
nkwane sa but yeah she how amode enyoma ebeko nti ɔmo so opposition no de bia no ɔmo ɛbɔ ɔmo suja saa
right abusuafo anopɛi mɛkyɛmadeɛ na adeɛ a mede bɛkyɛ ne sɛ lawyer Charles Asma eba immigration ho nsɛnsɛm pɛ sɛ ofiri Ghana ɛkɔtena UK ana in European country deɛ wɔ sɛ woyɛ deɛ ni sɛ woyɛ a wobɛnya wasomdwie akɔtena hɔ wokɔnsrahwɛ wokɔyɛ adwuma ebi kɔ bɔ ahokafo ɛwɔ hɔ ukunu anaa oyere ɔpɛ sɛ ɔbɛfa wokɔ all the challenges no mɛ dedicate some 20-25 minutes bi ɛde amano na what go through and they UK crowd asetana no ensesa bebrebe abam ni nyina munim entino wo betra se de oba Ghana beto aba abato no echi no achede amede bechem ene se medina bafia hem na afi miwia my introduce mutu ne YouTube channel bi I think say TikTok and also so no oye education honomo pa the last time I joined here it was I think over 30,000 30k and it was live and umu share for you go through and no kakra bi ansa na be politics no because I say Ghana for and so share na
yo for ne ahwefo senia menua di kan ekae no mremu no hona yedi agro edo babro fuma or say legal practice and as a lawyer na apart from the akaka ho no back on so near immigration na by UK immigration there na nipedi mu akotene pa so oba visit wadamfo wabusua and as a juma bi do visit and as a call student so kusua there as a student. And I said, I say, cry skilled worker be brave by a banner so dear. I have a this a work of skilled worker kind of dear. Minia, I am not watching break, no idea football and some way to sa and a mon because over Conafi dear. Senior, na ya didn't say it is not and skilled worker, no, near El Hono. Now, apart from that, no, you were working visas and so one crop for first ready to acquire and be a who join with family. With family no so EU family ofi Germany France Belgium ni he abetna UK akwenya wo still say obetumi abafa ebusuafo ni bi eba anase okunu anase oyere anase nana foni nyina no etumi EU fo no tumi sign efa won ekọ UK omemu mani yeye even though you see UK fi Europe mu no mra no amode ba ye friend withdrawal agreement of 2020 no the can say ebusuafo no still no mutumi tu kwan mani yeye utumi kra say okofa eye wase so wase eba anase wase bema ba no na say uchire mu say wona wo hwe no ana ntinyes nkyese nya wo a na se nya wo ne wo yire ana se nya wo ne ukunu a nkyese asefo no so omo ho ebekere omo wutumi kire mu de a ene yetumi ede asetina ema so mombra na wo kanse ebusuan no ho na mo ntena ase yes anso so a bi a wo yire ukunu bi a oye British citizen ana se owo afebo nkrata o de tena oman no mu no so no otumi ebe foul say bra na be kan yan woni e fa no joining family members and now say traveling to settle enti safo ni na wo ho na ye a edinya bebre say okofa ofa wo ba efi amanone na wode na call UK omemu na papa no anasa maame no omunti embom obi omu aware na engina anasa aware no omanware but eba pie mu na akwala ne maame ti anasa akwala ne opapa na ti na omaame no akwaware bema foforo na bema no edine tukwan akwatena UK na osi me ndem kofa me mba a meja wechire aba na obatai no nim nia ne mba ebedie na metumi edi meni ne maso akomo so na wo the application atumi ne asi efre bibi so responsibility na they are real so responsibility say then I say wo enko na wo nkwala na brebo mu a se wuni ho a nkwala no bibi ebeto omo kobesa na yedi because bia na papa no wo ho na papa no enini nkonkwala no hunti wodwen se nka mo ba wo nchi a ebeboa ebehwehwe bi kura wa na wa koje lete bi efe papa no wasa me nkwala no ko no papa zo na fa mo ko na yakwa ne refuse o mo ne wo koya application foforo na se ne yawo na wo say papa yi ema wo consent and say permission say fan kwala de koi na so responsibility e kiremu na yeka ne say nipa ba ko pe and say awofo no ba ko pe na or make decisions and I say be a course akwala na brebom no saa ni awofo ba ko no na oye ni nyina suku akwala no beko asori akwala no beko na mfufu akwala no befa bibia fa akwala no ho no saa nipa na opes maame no na say papa na opes obefa akwala no eko UK no ono na oye bibia ba ye beko na entisa obi kura tumi kwaje bibia fa na custody order if you court be a Ghana court, district court, and it's a circuit court be now or the atusu say and name is so responsible. They be so responsible to and yet in crack time be about kwa custody order there. A trebe be a kwalano a betina. And no interest say papa no anasa mamino a useless a play role. Until wo yes idea na ye wo nyoma miensa. You will almost say more yard there now. It will be a marking scheme and that's a guidance and a case where can obey you. To me say me one microphone my application me call me shania nipa no badwin how they be make decisions so they be ma one so no farm na ya work back. Ti dey kan say so we enkwala application you will find be a fa no appendix children. Ni fa be say paragraph CHI 3.2. That's that 3.2 na wo mu ahodo miensa. Edi kan I say sa owofo na owo Ghana no wewu. Sa nti na owo abrochi memu UK no pe na ohwe nkwala no. Nti ba ko ewudi a na kyesa na aka ne de automatic single parent and be it's a but so who ye de a be ye de. So wewu a so kwaje death certificate. E obi who ye de e be ye de say obenya no ho death certificate. Na kyesa no emwa na wo de be ko B ni so responsibility. Aya na ye de because obi o ma wakwatena abrochi 15 years, 10 years, 5 years, 2 years, 3 years. Chaniba. Oh sorry, I see me nkwana me ye bibia nti me befa akwala no. Kwana we ye bibia na 2-3 years umbu o konsa o kwhwe akwala no. Eno so eyede. Te kobasa na so responsibility no ye de ayo na ye gina so e refuse akwala no. Nti bebi aye ebo pa no e see ni say. Kwala ne life mu no bibi o ho a aye Bubroni says serious and compelling family circumstances that makes the exclusion of the child from the UK undesirable. Me na say sakwala no we fi Ghana anko maame anese papa obefa no nchen a obewu. Ya na ekire so obewu. Ebi ana nkwala abonesem bi ekoso because awofo no papa no eni mebi owo maame no so wo amanone obi ani nko no ho. Ebi a grandparent a ni obosha nkwala no kra no manyini anase yare bi koso nti omani nko nkwala no ho broni fra bibi neglect and safeguarding kobesa na che say si anye bibi amfa ho a nkwala no fa empuntuo ne omobambo no ebeye din na sa well being and safeguarding no be mu a utumi gina no so nya we evidence a tano no baby a wo de fa ebeboa bebre nti sa wo ye nkwala application yesre Bombardier na hu immigration lawyer at UK immigration ranase na wetumi ede marking scheme na toto ho na waboa na wo ba etumi abaka wonsa na wo so wetumi eni akosa akwala no ho nti immigration application de egumu ahodo bebre tisi akra de say o abrochi na pesa onya afebo a esa wo train 20 years ebi o me esa wo train 30 years ebi o me che wo train 15 years na se bia we nyini we di be 15 years 30 years there and you didn't cry to ma wa na just say be wa no
is a we train 20 years
ai obi o ma onenam nsuo so na obepie UK o memu na sa ni mpa no onenam nsuo so obepie UK o memu ado so obi kwa o de visit na o de ba UK na onenam na nsa ato bibi so na o de bo ne bra na opese oje bibi a yefa no permanent residence last 3-4 months na ban say no enyo automatic biom say we try 10 years na just say we beje permanent residence to mo besesa embrenu from this April ntimra na mo besesa mi na say enyo automatic biom say we benya permanent residence nti we yin na no e wo ho a say we
nanka first na say bia o de visit na koi o time no so yen wa ama en wa tena monya 10 years Utimi apply for permanent residential status.
Yes, yeah.
He said they almost say we 10 years no Ghana and you automatic
because I would visit in a bar and not just a 1 year against a war bano by
now.
Santi Sanet the first thing call automatic, but Sano he said almost say I just I would train by 20 years. The visitors of 10 at the time I go to be not just say. And that's a wow, who buy a obedi draw a come with the as I would train 30 years. Now obiso ma or no agi aban
show me about ubedi drone say
oh okay drone here asylum humanitarian protection under
article to seek asylum no
yes
is our 30 years
be a seek asylum and now ya dey ama wo na wo mudin say bi anka wo 10 years a obenya permanent residence from April as in nabi
is automatic 30 years
as we say try another 20 kan ho na akoye 30 and say to me the permanent residence amao nti nyoma esesam bebre nti ho na yetu fu say we UK application a ebi na wakofa pocket lawyer bi a ono ne dia say o read the form but oni memra e wo ho enra yeah obi frame me elect ni bi o say o ye ne sister application man no ne sister no UK skilled worker o de adwuma na o de call ye o say ono no ye ni bibia ma no na sister no aware na okofa no kunu akọ na ona because ono ye champion ye ni sister ni bibi amano no ye lawyer so ni no dey so be ready okofa form fufuro no dey ye to $6,600 a fee no why no mo try say form na we use na ye wrong nti ye ntumi make a decision on that nti for form fufuro na for ye
scan so ashi
scan so e fa ashi because ye make a decision na ye who say you wrong visa fee na ashi na mom insurance health insurance in there the amount out of $6,600 no the other amount no $2,400 na bebre no just bebre I ashe o friend me say na e ba ne say na me say e ko ba ne say wo din say we are champion na wonim na wo ye but form na we use you e wrong form na we use you obi a okuta permanent residence and also okuta British citizenship na okofa nukunu and also na yire abeka no ho obi okuta skilled work visa there form no different na emra wa no so different then so share bibia
say obi wo krom ha say ebia wa jevisa say bia oba conference bi 3 months 6 months oba visit na wasai abefi na oyana nyi say obetremu a o hawa obefi wo krom no bi say
yo say bia wa bas visit say whatever the reason na uwo mu na say okay senior tie dem pesa mikam and say mitnam already no after 6 months visa na yede amawo no ewu a we overstay sana mra no eka as an overstay no yetumi so mu anytime na yaka jira say kofie utumi so edi uti bubo mu na eja o protect ho and say wo hwe ho so eyie but anything can happen bobi so mu ni nemu na we question oba bi a owo no aneba no no ehihye ho omai aware omotese busua a ohwe na banoma no so wo hwe abanoma na wabanoma na ye UK citizen and also kuta permanent residence and also wabanoma no kra watno ho 7 years and also wabanoma na ye EU ni a EU akwala okuta 5 years ni bia and also permanent residence a utimi gina sa abanoma no so e de convert tisa wo no a wo ba visit na wa ba ye overstay no utimi ya application ejina wa ba no maso emani ye na mum sa we visitor na wo ware a utimi gina wo kunu anasa wo yire so enya application because emra no say wa wo ni nkrata no utimi enya application say wo the person wo ne wo yire anasa wo kunu etina because ya ware a mo two adult no mo betumi akomu krom anasa onu krom depending on who is the foreigner na ma kwotena kwa abo mo bra basa akwala wo mu dia na sa akwala ne ye timemuni ana say citizen sa akwala no o emra no say untumi enforce ne say onkotena baby foforo na untumi so nka say o papa no a na say step father na say maami no a ohwa no oye den onko na yinja akwala no kwa ho na akobe say ye wo mra no fa bi a ye fa no section 55 of the Border Citizenship and Immigration Act of 2009. Some run say so we immigration decision as I say we make sure say some kwala wo mu a na say fa kwala ho a na wo beka no entoto akwala no ne well-being and say ne welfare ase nje say maame ni nkrata and say papa ni nkrata na akwala no obi a untumi force maame no so onko na akwala no nko entina ho etumi gina akwala no situation no so and say ne bambo no eso etumi di ma wo maame and say papa nti obi oba ne saa no otumi gina saa ekwan no so etumi eye bibi si akwala no na abapa edinya ne say obi omu a na yewo me dey mebu no be wa say me dey me friend be organic and inorganic organic father and say parent ni a akwala no efi e dey say be ma no nsuo mu and say oba no emu na ba ye we organic parent obi so mo organic and the what as na wa we organic parent you know they say na akwala so mo ho na ya friend say ugina obey so agin krata and the woni akwala ne papa anasa woni akwala ne mamumra na mo mechira kwa mo fa so mo wo akwala ya obeya British because bia na ye mistake kra na ye de passport anasa citizenship e ma akwala no ti mo mechira obekọ na enye organic na akwala ne de kwa ye twom na ma me ne so ne de anasa papa ne de ye refuse no tani na ye kwaso sisi ya na say so bi ba manim na say oh lawyer me gina me baso eji nkra ya application so mo ma me bi na mfantene mu a na mbi say we organic parent and say we organic parent so o kan o krasa me organic na masa e be tijante enko ho kra na enkofa asam kra e ma akwala no because say na akwala no kra na de obi animu ba wo parent no come forward say we gina akwala no so a na ekoyiyi nyoma bebre aba na akwala no de no kra na ya je finisem wo parent wo de so abo ni so me no can say me wo my maybe your application at the more 2 years my chases are why no much on say on the papa no mumra interview papa no ya wan akwala ne papa is also because any organic enti anene ade a kan na nkeye wo de fa ho na ayeye ba sese ade omo ehu akire nti emwa nti sa wo chese
ayakwa ese ekwan bebia ne nka obetimi afa so akotena UK enyi wasomdwe no omu tuetua sa ntoko ni nyina
nti sa wan ye careful na when seek legal advice from the beginner wo begin say ni etie no sa na etie obekobekom na enyoma asai bebre
ti sese no enye simple say wako UK wa hia obabu no na wo woni ne wo ya ma wo chance of so benya ehonum nkrata atena hono eye haya enye sa bi na tie
say organic wo mu dia send your organic and you from ukra mo betumi a kire mo say ai me na mi share akwasi menu ana say ya menu ewo fancy street na eda Wontumi FM ho no me share no ye kan hello ye utumi kire mu dia na afidi ye share say ye twempena na akwala be manware no ba me hwa me ba enti utumi kire mu dia because I don't person mu hu but bia na Wontumi anchire so wontumi anchire mu dia na che say wonye real.
All right. Mami Musa we na fi ye me politics. We are hearing so many stories. Yeah, we feel the friend K. You say care job. And then call for class. Omukodra no more stranded. We are crampa over sign contract. Jumana more contract. They over Kolbako no onye juma ye. Ubuduna a whole day no you 2 hours a day near the day. What is the stories around it?
As a medical can say, near Edinya Pie, care hono. A very good policy are bind by because a hono. Your care homes be brave, or be more a penny at Nako care home, Kualana, idea. And see, after COVID, no, who said be brave, workers in be brave, and now I feel almost started all over, and no more hearing pa. Now by the policy by say, young Quaman on it, and Copan Crawford was signing the no care industry. No, and not care companies no more no, which me quite by one year more sponsorship, sell Cofa and Crawford Fabra. Genuinely, Okofa. Say umaye juma mao before be so maye juma no let just say juma na eden ewo na yakoba ne say obi o ma ya ma no akwenya so on fa ni pa 100 embra juma no 10
of 500
na juma no 10 no me ho a wa fa 100 o it's not 90 no aka no there or from beginning no omo ye stranded nti obi o ma ba ejuma ni ho no di bedidi bebi obeda bebre obi o ma waton na japade na oda be hyem ne ade ti bebre no strength e ko basa no say owode ahwetre na pre enti o mo sha access o mo frɛ aban complain say company odi me buy ni say company odi me buy say ya jimi sika say
na untumi nkoye se bia untumi tv na do aba as a care home na oba na o say adwuma ni ho a untumi nko bia movement tv I know your care home enko adwuma ho
ube say tumi ni de obetumi na mbom say obenya adwuma no say ade no bebre few na ye genuine
okay
even few na mo ye genuine kro mo hu say ade na mo ode imagine who be 100 certificates through your license now what turn back could be 10,000 20,000 15,000 na just acquire money making ade na ekoso ewo tabana nkrofo so sha so mu kasa so if the machine so mo so na TikTok camera na taban hu say oh say na ekoso na mo sha so mo investigation so mo investigation mo say it's been overly abused taban you say and the sad and cry chum until up until 2028 no last batch no and one no omo untumi enya foforo for now no cry no so person will cover over we yere and say wo kunuma no be join wa I just say wo mu dada from 11th of March 2024 so wonni mu dada untumi konfa wo kunu we yere wo ma say omo ma join wo nko a na so wo ye ejuma wura na say wo kofa wo fa nipa foforo a so onye ejuma mawo I just say obi a na owo mu dada na ejuma ni rura no ya agene license efini nsem na nipa na ye stranded safo na obi a kuta care odi wo hodada ya agene company license santi wa ye stranded aban se safo no na ye priority ti wuntumi enkompo se wo kofa nipa foforo e bi so se wo kofa nipa foforo na omo wo hodada no wafo wadwuma ewie ana enti eno ne ade a ekwaso a edinya nti se wo ye keke ni bia mesrawo ye wo general care na ye wo senior care ho na asam no ewo no restrictions no ewo ho na ne keka ho ne de se construction se nursing se teaching na ade ne de ho ne de restrictions bia eni ho nti obi cultural se o me de care ebefa wo ne we busunya bi se care ne emu hindie na we be say no yie obutumi seek legal advice be a 1 hour no we information ho hia ni nyina na we hu anamo a we de ebetu e best student nso a ezo mo system say student o ko ekosua ade a 1 year untumi mfa wo kunu anasa wo ba anasa wo yere enka wo ho because ukosua ade a focus nti dependent nso no omutwemu but bebi a ebe ekwan yetu bebetua ekwan no na kwan so bia den ebie abro ni friend loophole na ne wo ho ne said obi mo ye student okoye PhD utumi di ebusuafo kan ho obi mo ye student okoye masters research course 2 years utumi di ebusuafo kan ho obi mo ye student abai na sponsor no scholarship utumi di ebusuafo kan ho even though student ne say restrictions ewo ho no sa miensa area ne de restriction eni ho sala utumi de ebusuafo ejone wo emma omokoboa wo me usua ade am wetumi apase because
enti ti se me ye adwuma ewo Wontumi TV na massive manyeska kakra me se no e be me kwotena UK be me call London e kwotena honom kwan be na advice me se me fa so a me abetena benyima so dwenya adwuma ya minya wa haubia and will you even advise that
well if you can don't but if necessary find the right option option I want to say obi o ma we share odofo bi say busuafo na ekeka ye anasa namfofo so anasa whatever we share odofo broni friend mrano friend spousal application spousal application no sanipa no ye British ni and I say okuta permanent residence a sa wukunu anasa we na we share no obafa wa after 5 years no betumi ya permanent residence ni bi
okay
and no a genuine process but sisi ano na akoba ne se nkrofo bebre ya sha se say ye refuse o mu dan a is Ghana ye wa mamre aware na ye wo ordinance de no under cap 127 they share the 1985 Marriages Act of Ghana Noir. There are different sections. Or see, our running in an ebusian for a jawari. We are now at the aqua abaimu. Say, sorry, is registered to officiate our Oheneba certificate. The certificate will mean green one and a white one. Obiomwa Wontumi emba fie emba ware oni ne kunu nyina nti ye frɛ bibi proxy proxy ebusuafo megina mu ti mu wie a na mo akwa aban mu court na mo akwa statutory declaration na mo akwa Ministry of Foreign Affairs akwa letter to confirm na mo akwa Judicial Service akwa letter to confirm na certificate no say ye asokwa say ye hin district na mo ware wo mu no na mo aye den mo nya sa certificate no atoso na marriage certificate no angasa no white and ye customary marriage and no here say munyina mo be wo Ghana bebre no a sa ekwan so na mo fa ko ye case law and Ghana laws and UK laws edi adanse and say amakwan say awaro no ye jutum e wo Ghana and say o man no mu a say UK nso e den ejutum because o man bia e sovereign and independent na ne akoba ne say ye wo session bi e wo Ghana mra no mu say who register as I said back and I say me district no mu 15 days to the date of registration of the marriage. Obi a refuse to say ho na mu ko 2 years say mo mra no say mu nyina so mo se mu ni ho nti mu ye den na mo meet say 15 days
no okay
no mo dawe say afi na ye be court akopem so case law support say but the law itself says mran aware no the no pa change say when to meet 15 days now it just aware no e valid so you valid so there and you aware pa there no be no wait now so say who relationship to me can you know so kofa wukunu kofa we yere bomodi seek advice ne hu ne ewom lawyer ba advice so na say nyoma bi nko yi a we actually say no we dey fatu ho ya foforo no ye ni say no wait to me aye ne kama e possible e doable I don't know no be make sure say wo de mra no betuto ho the lawyer na guide wa utumi obi ma akwala mama bi a ye no man ye refuse 7 times 8 na obi de me na mama no frɛ like one was me penicillin and person ba next week na me say na o metumi aba next week and some aba da 7 times na ye nti to bo ase ne plan ne ye ne manage e ho na o ka cha me say akwala na papa wa Canada no so we UK na akwala no ma ne grandparents no hwa no na so emra no makwan say mu mienu nyina mu wa amanone a eti say mu mienu na mu wa UK nti mistakes na we here no you betumi address it na the application tune e one of mo try say and mo fa evidence mra say papa no wa Canada mpa papa no yame adom ode ne Canada residence baaye na the argument to so ya de koye e hwa na yame adom omunyaaye menu kase wa ne ba no abeka ne nsa dadadada ema enije aba efie nti mra no wo ho ba woti mra na sa obehu how a wo de ba fefa no wa argue na case work na wa ka chen say o mra ni nie to make sure say wa no wa apply ni because one apply ni here we can seek administrative review or judicial review or even go on appeal to challenge the misapplication of the law.
When you wake up in the morning and then you see yourself in London, via England, how you enjoy the country the last 10 years as compared to today, what you say?
Honestly, if you we were saying if you I don't know no correct. I mean, we can say if you say imagine say hona rent bonti unye jumanti ye 2 na woni baby a no why stranded. Bebre sleepy rough because uni age na also rent every month. That idea utumi was na utu ya 1 year. Uni say we peace for 1 year. But what dey every month? Asetina no ente say kane no na adwuma so ho ayedin. Ti say you bibia efa e-visa. E-visa ni say obia visa wo no ya convert into electronic type. Nti because electronic nti en fa visa no embo o passport mu biom te say kane no. Ya ba ma was temporary one na wo dey aba wo ba na wa baje first na your card. No ye check o mo check card mu say nye from 31st of December last 2024 na card no e buy ewiye nti bibia no ewo online ye fan electronic visa nti se bia wo tu kwan a anasa wo ko pay juma anasa wo ko bi bank account ana bibia wo pese ye bia no nipa no be so say mam we share code share code no code a convert your visa into that code. In employer no say nipa ne gino obo code ni shemu a umfoni baba. With date of birth baba with no visa wo ne da ban e be wudi nyina baba. Imagine say we do being cracked aye adwuma na ya ka cho say kofa wo share code bra. Na unim say mfoni e wa ade iso enyawa. Then na obeye okwa wo mbebiem. Wow. Yeah, okwa wo mbebiem because enyawa bia no obi no kura won sa na ode okwa share baby na wa abua
ene pe do na so de nkofo nkrata na ye adwuma
wa bua ade ya bia wa bomu guy bia so wa bua ade no mu 5 years ni na adwuma mo change management na new management so bia nkofa na share code mbra obede so ja kwatina fie and imagine so when him said these are the things happening fie ni fie there at least so restrictions ni we no any ho and say oh yeah na why ye because oba bread there and ofenu sanka oba fie na oba so na wo beto.
Lawyer Charles Atsma or your MPP UK branch treasurer say yakwayanim pa dey na yakono
yakọ first vice chairman
MPP UK branch. Great. Akwam
Oheneba,
Minim, you have a word or two about conversation after Yema and your politics in the next 1 hour.
Oheneba bidasi encha for na mema mi akwaba. Mse nkomo na yede. Unse obi bi ne mani so say a mo bi ate se de ho hihye ni sifa yede etie. But wo kasa ni nyina nema na wo se yefamu aba na yede etutu ye hofo. Wo kasa no nema mienu na me pick here before so be the last comment about said ye ne abefo nanka me be ka say going forward all the loopholes you are near war we've said not that time ye me ko say 2B visa dia hihye passport ni no e bedroom le ni nyina betwam na population growth any economy ekoso amaya hodo so no ni nyina ye nema da chi bia no e betimi amasa akonya nkrofo nya no abafom nti de me ka nyina ne se de o kai the last part nanka me conversation me be sha say ne say nature say wasi hwese be ye edi because ma kan many times say obi ha office and then unya kwanya bia obi dwane akotena ma no nti efie nsem de hu yi bibia ye bia no say do kan kuntu hwan ya ni nchia na ekọ se nka ha ya nko bia nko nti ade ntini ye ntu ye boase no ene ba ye nyini ye na ye ntina ha sabi ba ha onam one obey mi hu so taxi bi mu na wo ye no mani age na mse hu feel the environment so nti se yete ha na systems ya ye hu bi odo ho ano ye hwe ne ye be ni ye na nka obi a so sabi akwantu mu asem ye tifia nka ye but da ben ni be duru ho eno ne question was the be busay as politicians as leaders at the end ye be any even as individuals as members of the country ni so say dey ye because ni nyina ye kan nyina gina hihye pa ye be ye ndia na me William Penn ya dwene was if men be good government cannot be bad said omtimi chechire omde no me how the be Oheneba me to ha me dwene ho ne say and na man bitimi omde ye ni ntimi ye for so many years even after independence opportunity nya up to date yasa we nya stable government from 1992 and the money bebre o ha yentimi enyeni ye ntimi metena se na me wo office na me suade a de meta ye pa ye the protocol municipal still factors our countries no me hwe mo post political environmental social cultural technological educational and legal framework community chiro mo manza aden na yentimi especially Africa ndi we mu nyina ye niam kasa chire bedrum ye bi no ne niam ye ni da so se betima ko ha ko fa bi no na assorti because I know restrictions ya wode be ya yes you see na wo ka ba ko bi ndi se wo person kwa wo se ni manum ya osi mu kwa ansa na epo na ye adu ndizare be dro ne nsa ansa ya ne ba untimi nko ya futuo a wo se nyina ye ti ase youth no ye nyina no ye ka ho bi leaders ya mo man no mutu kwan ko hu ho nsem at the same time ko hu ye nuanum bia o muti bia mu enye papa but ye be fia we don't care again we are here be dro me we be kuta ho nti me dese wa bia nyama so time no mu nkyerɛkyerɛ saa ne ma no um sɛ yekwa yenye sika de befie die but kasa bi wo fie anka ede obi pa na o hye train station o ene ba na ba be wa pa kwadwuma nko fie anka yɛsɛ nso si de dwae nso obi ma so ndimi ntena was a dine wa wotim no nyawo dia bosumi beso na wunya utilities wunya o rent ya ne nyina no ede ya nti ya dani ye brass pa sɛ wo ba ya on so church na yesre se go mo se de obo hono de boagana fo ni binti so far so good no ma mtie no komo ne straightforward good da papa I always say with time no so obesa baby mo yebema the whole day krana we
will have a session with him probably once every week.
Yes.
You can be on phone.
Exactly. Any other links?
Because of the kind of lack of information and the right decisions. Also,
ni na sase a opese na yire nkobrechi na mehwe ni din na me say bema se ka se kona mfa adwapade a wa build u be bransan wa say sometimes ya na if say the kutai nsem no yintimi mfa nye bibi ni nyina mu nye education because ne men bu ha wa ni ba obi sike kuta ne hakra no sabe se otimi tenasi yi enya the right direction na ye mana kwanya obi timi da ye bibu but obi adwe ne se okobrechi ni kwa na no anu nti eye obi ane se
bi azuma so da brocha some dem fa ho so dem fa
okay so no ko tinchini bebre woni
on so do no akoba bia di no
mama na chi mama na pa ba mi
me ma wa chin bi na me mfanchi azuma mi a eye ono abo akom ye mfanchi ama abusuafo ma jemre ehwe Wontumi afidi kesi ene wankasa yensi aba anopai inia no kre ya da senso ene afutu Oheneba abuchirensi nsemo de ma abuchi ko ne ne ma beto mu titi pa no ena na ma breso na nkomo kokopedwetire so na etin ba bia na obetimi raise capital se odi bobla no na emo de ntinka wokọ na eni edin mu unya kakra na odo ani akire fie other than that said the work no na no ya mo US no obi afre me obi no ka say we are say na woma oni akron so afre me na wonka ho so afre me na me ka say ya ka say na wonka ho na wa randa obai
we don ya be fi na wona
ko ka say say na me ka ha de na wo go
baba Ghana
wo Ghana na wo oti Ireland wa sa ko tana Ghana ya adwuma wo odi amba ha ze minga ze so na munu kura ne say abrabo ayebu awodin see say enye kora se obi tu kwan akontu ni de edu be bi na otu aye but also otu with purpose also hu na the property ya wo kwa akoye na say na wo kodi life is about planning fine na mijina ne fine na mpese mikusi na me wia me yeden so no bi de say wo ya I think it's in right order but he what for sika $15,000 $20,000 now what they are for pay now they could be Germany abla obi a obitimi atena for the whole of about 2-3 years we won't get them kotakura unya sesika no afi now we struggle bi adwuma na wo ye no ha now we ha we independence fa hodi wo ho no ma wutimi de ye wo ye bia afi de wakwa akodi akontu when you fa hodi life aye if you to adwuma enema bibiri na ya consider ho ho no mo but of course duru ba bi dia duru ba bi a ibinu mo so ho no mo a na justifiable so baby fie bi mo ho no na okupi mo a na the only way a obetimi raise capital de apaja busuan mu kakra ani se bia obetu ana mo de akoba because o ha no ma panyine se otifa akwa bi on mana o ya atena wa de so kakra enti na bia ono akoya busuan ni ti na afi de wo hu ne se ohia ya adokro mudodo na mekwa ha no na mtutu ana mo ya bia mitimi de ene ma pre bia ba ma de aka na na se obi on ma no wa buchi se wo de mo aba afode me yanko ya wu na nse ya you cover any free USB-C ni na me si enka no kro Ghana ha no no ye director of transmission say obi awe na adwene nya na one ho nkire no we wasi fi mi no why no you okay so the enjoy no we decide say opese ni ma eco school so o ko tena no ahwe ni ma ni school so until so be ni last born o boni din da bia mami wi school ana me ko Ghana mami wi school ana me ko Ghana unfortunately lady ni wi school August yam say September no wi so nti nipa bi sa no was sacrifice because of the ment not necessarily say ya o say how could be nti to da ya na sa ni ma no but all surrender meaning is I was say Ghana for a DNA seems to be brebe as if say Ghana is bad. Ghana is not bad. My so what to do ya my the one thing so ni say I say ya ye wo Ghana ni e bibi mamu no e hu sika say ye wiase abrabo mu bibia but that is not true enya no kure sika ye wiase abrabo mu bibi ba akope ubenya saa niema ni bewie no wa hwe ya na wa ye dikan be di akiri minim nipa bi wo honoma just my presence on television just say kwa what you abridge always capa ba de bi o admire me na gene ne say da bre who baby on the program see when you scare you but you feel isolated as who say Ghana will be new like what did they make on and you won't say sometimes no room can from no they be pretty to me so room can from no be pretty to me nti sani na many na nti afutu bi ti say no eya na ye say obekwa no one the reason why I walk at the kura wo koye time wo beba any so who sani many na ebebo
right let us say now lawyer akwaba bio Saturday event na edemo baye nano Monday mishiam was it Sunday and it's a Sunday mishiam wo Dr. Mahmoud ba me fi na o head diaspora for no mo ho na emse mu be 80% eye UK for mobile papa adai
yo say first no na UK and as a branches ni na obia 12 delegates
nipa 12
and na limited expansion by no omu biemu to mu biemu a manuko do 1992 party no shase no obi o executive from 92 besi impempren Wontumi to aba emane from polling station abesu esoro so not just say UK nso no obi a no executive from 92 to we no so unwu yankwa ade a akonya yede e wo ho ma ti emutututumu na ye hwe safo ni nyina no bebre nso ebedi Ghana bebre abaye MPs wa Ghana bebre abasate wa Ghana bebre ye mu constituency ni ade executives safo ni na yi film no na UK nipa 61 na enya akwenya se omba abeto abano ebi enti na enije pa imagine for the first time na wenya inclusion to justify obekwa akobo justify no bi because see that's never happened enti shobusha se pa na UK na nipa ba ko pe chairman pe na obekọ na omde ko nipa 3 na omde ko 12 enti afidi se obia tumi ye bidia Now it's not just about the fact that you want to prove a point and now I have a right to do so, but the fact that you want to participate in the democratic processes ewo party no emu ye kwekwe yi Frankatuni ama party no eye ahokaka ne ahosape se akwenya ewo homa wa wode wo ho beden ebehye bi na ya mencha de ye wie ya bibia ye peaceful obi odwin bone ma party no meje omo bibia de ehye omutimu because memusa it's been so peaceful because I saw some international observers be or which embassy was from the diplomatic way call or say caucus or any note just say we better say this has been the most peaceful internal election ever in Ghana, and I'm sure we compare other countries. This has been very peaceful. Enti sisi ano a yami adom yenya flag bearer no ne aka no unity talk, unity walk, and unity action. Yengina yebeka ye ho abom. Na ebusua kra so ye akonya ebeto ho na ye pe obi obedi ade a aya na ya menuba ene akosua menuba ejin so omunyina atumi di ade mane yeye te kobasa na ye hwehwe other factor kobasa so woni bi ene ebusuafo ni na montenase na monhwe ni obeyedai obedi but yetumi nti aya na santa watawa ne argument ni competition no eba a part of life, but me here say mo be wie na mo be ti ase say ya kansie na ba ye akonya na beto ye na ye pa obi ma natena so nti ne ba ye no as part of the process in there e normal so no kra no nsisi a can we say no way nim competition and because every competition comes with such things, but how we manage it after competition in here, and I'm happy say so far it's been decorous, it's been peaceful, it's been tranquil, and going forward no e bet to me nyina ye kan ye ho abom no nyama ebeko ye
mo ba nam komo be na mudi no mo ho NPP UK branch no how was the conversation going about who to lead the party?
So, yenya nipa 5 amunyina omoye competent, credible and able to lead the party to wrestle power from the government in 2028. International will be to me either qualify. Once wudi aba ade so nko ade lecture say obetumi aba your mampani ma ede na ye na so bia owo akwenya say obetumi ato no so aba no de na for MPP UK no we didn't have a branch based choice.
Okay,
we didn't have a branch based choice. Then say for branch based choice not just right from the outset where you and the individuals had opportunity to assess all the policies, all the plans and programs of all the 5 and made choices because yes you are a delegate but at the end of the day even though party na branch na small or for this particular one the last time branch ni na at the time na na do akwa na osan abebium na afide e ka say senior yamati no it was so obvious across the globe say it has to be Nana and Ukat said there was even this catchphrase no Nana no vote either so there. So that one we had a UK based election internal one and we agree said this is even that I'm sure others, because there was but since then no sir a bit because and also no na e wo nsunsuaso because we na fi there say minui na wenya na yan choose from the beginning of course e be yedin say obedwin say obetumi ni na yeden adwuma bi nti branch based in there we didn't have any particular candidate, but of course individuals assessed candidates now obia ne programs and the policies and we say okay and the ya to abanwa no betumi aboa ema party na court nenim no betumi aboa ema yenyina ya kan ye ho abom no betumi aboa no ena na ya meso peno day Saturday 31st no ye no nti na ye no so no all the competitors and I say contenders obiane can say because the election was free, fair and truthful no there's no even argument say the voice of the people is the voice of God. It's natural that has been the voice of God.
Wow. Tino no kono mo diamode kwaya say and then the reorganization ever shares here in the party no say na money ACD actually moya mo de o UK hono de but back home
yo so now we can say Sunday branch diaspora branches in na yebomu ye kochia the new flag bearer na ye manuti enkwa na ye nyina no akwaje say ya ohine foforo yesi ohine foforo all the chiefs and those who matter will go and pledge allegiance to say we will ensure the traditional area is developed through our concerted effort. And any message they come our new flag bearer, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, say competition ye kan ye ho abom ono so pledge say everybody will be coming on board. Into as diaspora caucus and I say branches no nyina no ye kan ye ho abom obi bia na owo candidate A candidate B nyina ye kan nyina ye ho ayde abom nyina no begins with candidates no ankasa omo approach and it's a demeanor. And I'm happy to say that so far no candidates for ni na young papa Kennedy, young papa Brian, young papa Edichum, young papa Kobne Japan obia a pledge support for the common good of the elephant agenda, and the elephant remains our winning symbol. Intina yekwa yenim no obi bia e ka no ho abom UK. That is our focus, working with other sister branches and other constituencies near there. No, UK there every time we have constitution adoption program near there. Yeah, the boa party no fie. So that will be our approach. But now no you know our communication will be robust, will be on point, because as Yama abino 1 year of freedom. As young Papa Mahama Oba no say Oba opere honeymoon is still ano e woman but because na ye ni ano na yakwaso nti ye ni lapses abino demonstrate no so nti na yentumi embo yenka na ekwaso no entre Ghana for. But you see there communication is going to be the way forward to ensure say Ghana for when we say the MPP is a credible alternative to what we are witnessing. All the promises ni na no you say a 419 Galamsey promise or mudi buy 24-hour economy promise or mudi buy all the others are omokaka koko sika omesa omba ometuma kwa 6,000 ya bayina is in the lecture say wa gbantia usukun obe mu nso a you say for instance some joy say the president has the power to call the shot. So President Pessoa here, which means CZBBA say everything come to an end. As I say, you have declared state of emergency on Galamsey. Now, so I buy Pessoa you bet me 1 year plus there hasn't been able. Until sir, they don't walk the talk and they don't do what they claim they are doing for Ghana. You say a no bebre and now omo etwitwa go Ghana for any so say omo de pay to me, but one thing say we bring to me, another thing say we to me no aboa on my amano. Yes, you see inflation akofo, but your school no inflation you say prices akofo. These prices akofo there guys say me who say oh me fa trotro me fa way me yes a me feel it, but yes I na e ekoso Ejania meto, but you can see say all the services, all the goods are still at high prices. You see, inflation right there. I go for no business say I say sir inflation in the question and reflect it near Adam Smith economic theory mono. Say be an exchange rate to say the dollar go for me nka e be reflected by ninano and chisa. But as I see who said abino now omo kan so mbaba ye in this abai na mo kan say omo baba ya no ye sa na yehu enti yabama Ghana fo ehu ne ewom ne kora yesa say ya kachira Ghana fo ya baka akire won na ebre no so a yetumi enya tumi no yetumi ebu oman no ebiem
akom
Oheneba
after Saturday yenshia
yes in fact yedin kan yema party no trinkwa na yehohwe all the aspirants no so good luck na yemo Dr. Maobi also so trinkwa so ebiem say wedding kunim ama MPP for now na many aje papa Oheneba ani je ami wom ne say ye to aba ne wie ye no feedback ye ba no nye wantwi feedback na de nkrofo susu se bi anka ebi si after elections no ni nyina no asumbie aba na utitia they say no nipa bebre ani age se party no maybe ekodru na esa abesesa the aka ne so we be kura other elections ni nyina yi see to me kura other elections ni nyina yi na ye back operation bring all back na ye hye ne ma wi a party no bitima fa ne ntima pa fra asene even emre bi kura na ye de etwem na so de na menu e kan aspirants ni nyina so mo gidie se obia so a better party na chi omkra no mu di akire na omo kasa ni nya wo hwe anigi a omo nya ani om comments e free omo ho ba mekan se eye as I say we are MPP baako pɛ ne nyinaa no yɛ ba be di akyiri na yakɔgye tumi no for 2028 nti obi bia wo bibia sɛ ebia yɛ campaign no ka bibi ni ade agema obi anka nkɔ bi your actions and inactions and be determine the fortunes of the party going forward. Into where said the microphone so Yanama Titi or Manoa, MPP Bessa fan into my first friend, Bessa Yakono beam. Na Maubia Uncle, yes, sir. You hear compete ya we said Dr. Mamun Bomia or Tia, where you be our pet and papa on pese or Becassin be na cofa party na could be baby and say Cocodru. The Diana I must say. All the aspirants and also conduct after the elections, actually as a party, a casa and penifone so etie, a form for Mokotru and also Omaya dear, party Nina, a Kabuma, Yakoi, Pabakwa, ye de ano baku, Betanechi, Amietimi, a shisha party ni, now feels so, Omwa Motu be etia, will be Menkasavia, Mitutio, bin Tibia. Nipano umpenasem there be anytime be a to baby and we have a choice be our baby or person or to a day echo na ye we penisi of echi any abofno the akanyina and say yina no nema ye feel say ye beti my year na ye de aka ye ho abom no na enye the major issue I was it me discussing send ye be ya ye be wi no obi ankofa say ye be a party and me ni ye obi ankoka say party ni bia said ye nema na nyefe ye pese party no odo a ne wo mfretiti eni na kono a na ye no omanfo nyina besa age atum ye to abawe Ghana for nim se bibre ho a na obi a won choice but ye nya wie no a nim ba bi o man ne ko ne MPP ye ban hyehyɛ ya ye no e ho na ye hyase free say ye bebo ho de wura mankofo hu and this nema a o maka ya o montimi enye ye nti se de maka no hin ba the elections no so e critical because e no so say anhwe ni ye na ye koyi ye nema bi wo fom ho a and also to me sad in papa mu day eba into it's good to see a flag bearer BBC a obetimi abeka bi a kire sene asumbi ana say abotoye mu be de ebeba at the polling station all that we expecting is you be transparent and fair elections so they now me e kan o hin batam bi ni pa bi abobefu e wo party ni no na just as ya mo treating na say ana mo bi a wotu no e bi anya ne de eno na de papa mu but see to aba no from a former baby na bibi akwa no one me fi say bibi no ha be si bi crofo bibri ay ready say o mesa back na me hu say e papa ata candidate mu nyina TSC mu a nya papa no oh tamu traje mu mama mti David uda ya na party no bia ye bibi mama nkasa obi a wose no hu nipa last one say me catch you say tamu papa ai nya ndo me papa me de wo me papa say wonye party papa me de me gitum so far so e party ni de ye nim so e party ni the why be any pet Mrs. Sanabi Oheneba your uncrophobia sabi Mahama Crano Mompenasem, but a dream room to Miss Akope Nasem. Sabi, so be a bonia in Fiti Precope and Jim Gonu, who can say the very first day Baha Name Papa from Pompati Wasem, because I use Chrono, because we crown out the spell of moment to your cancer, no court Nancy, now Jenny Hunu Fisabia, and one can say, Ya, Utana with Mrs. Sanano Jeff Cross will be a baby or their Chananamewa, and the outcomes will be so upon your intimate final day and channel. So the party there will be out here. We are talking about numbers, will be born here with Dino. Was our co and now year with me Jai as I be a papa de Boama party near day, a dinkum, and this will move to a bay. We are dear ya or more soon, maybe a tremor, no more expect to say be a binding bomb in your baby. The drum so good to me a day. If the party your dear. Ya obi ahu hia emfa hu ne mle bi atwam obi kekan ya to aba twam mle bi a enkrofo bi hokra ye kekan semti but later no ye wie o nyina sa ye dey eba be kan party no hom ye dey tumi nti always bia no enyi obi amfrim yo nti ase no oh masa why you attacking my communication we are obenya kwanya kasa masa who platform and wakasa enye de me kan ye wo kasa obi a wo se no hu ade nti wo de office se nipa ne hu nya wa me as a come me as individual no hu nya me allow me to talk please esa anya me nyakola na mti hasa nti wo ba me sere wo se de ya kan nyina na se obi a enhwe se party no ye de ani gi a ye wodada no ebe ka hu na yetimi asom party no na ya kabom ni ya kota Dr. Mamumba omiachi ye wie ni yi other officers no from polling station na ye ba to constituency ni ye bedru regional ni ko national ni wi a afina ni ba be hu ye ni
there is a backstage conversation,
yeah,
suggestions coming on board,
yeah,
yan tun free soro enko from ana yan tun free from nkosu
Oheneba say back no ye kan ho akirikiri mu di nti aye to ne sa. But structures ye wo ho
the
no.
difference is that the presidential premise Article 13 of the Constitution no can wasem the time period that they will position to be to about which date the to about it fell within that period.
Exactly.
But when the Constitution no and make any explicit EBA we say you to this period whether you start from zero or from, but the argument among for them and say who can you feel sure polling station for like myself mandate best next month and who can you feel sure ever for more they will go beyond March. What then happens to them?
Exactly. Until now me heard from two.
It's a walk to constituency about beyond March mandate no ewua. What the one better constituency for no.
Exactly. Now me heard from legal point of view. Send you okay. So one we now kwamra no bia ye be wi na court in some class I say the beauty of the game. I bet we be a year to be ampany for say am for na kire into aso. So why adwuma within time I serve we now say akubi mu a Oheneba obitumi awini.
Yeah.
Why anya adwuma na mfi say wa ma ohumode ho ne ntimi ye to aba no. Yentimi nka se bia we num e bia mo ye senti ya mo nka ho. Mo ma opinions tam bia ye dia hyehyɛ se ya to ne bia no regard to the timelines I wo ho. So they okay be the best say ya to aba the mandate here 4 years and so na we say wo kotosoro ho de no so so ne de enso ya so bitim de akoko to say me time nya de enso na best practices no so yema ne ho because sometimes what changing yema bibre etade nsem ye de eba mbra ye bre wo de 2 ye ho explanation say de ma ye ne bi fi se bia
influence no krana emra de ma ho kwan se ye nje no
yes nti say wan hwi ya obi be say hu ni say maybe you want to influence the process nti yenye ne sa so the wasroom obi e ko obi a we wini o team no so Oheneba so kaso was akubi no e na adwuma obi a besa am na ye de akem na this time no yenhwe more competencies o mo ready say o mbesum party no nyanya that abom based kind of elections ya ye say e bia ye to from ha no we mbeba betu ya ma so henti yenhwe o mo betu ama ye no na ya na ba yibi echi na omo koto aba no na so o mbeye dwuma polling stations no na esini aba this is a review process na ya de tro no ya nya inclusion because he here holding our polling station na ya de win the elections nti Oheneba ne susu se ya madada no anya de
Ademai after Saturday
after Saturday ya de nyame ase se awrade na ankasa aboa ya mietimi yi ya kandini ya de etin kwa kese ensoma Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia se party for na kasa no mayi ni se ono on sign di party nenim ye ko 2028 elections nimu Oheneba de meka ni se abla ye ko 2028 elections mu ye Franka Tuni ye Franka Tuni ni ye bebo no ho ban we shall defend him national security for womu na obi ye bibia na omokoche no se okasa social media na Ghana mpanyimfo ye mu ho ban no because it was against John Mahama obi obeto Dr. Bawumia din communicate dia obeto Dr. Bawumia din yanso ye obeto John Mahama din edia ye de be man on they will take it as that so omu frɛ Dr. Bawumia edin bia ye be frɛ omu din bia saade na o ma sha ase no a omo adu communicators kasa ke kan seven semfon e wo afidie so eno de ende Dr. Bawumia he was a sitting vice president of this republic si ye pe kontompofo okuruma ye ni mobi a waka kire se wo ba ba sidan a ubenya bibia wo dan ye be frɛ no Hope City abepom ne ma ye pe kontompofo a ye ni kontompofo mo okuruma yenim wo ma yesum so nkonkoto alu prem na yetu wo mo so e wo kuruma nyina ye gisi yesa wo muti yenim nkontopofo mo kuruma so munnim na so wo mo si wo mo ndina na wo mo si yenya hwe nka no ye wo bi kapa yenim wo mo a wo mo ka kire se akufo ado ho nyefe enti ma yentu aba ma no wo ntimi nye yi ene akufo ado wo mo nkrofo wo mo do mo bayi Asiedu nkatia hwe nanim
mesro
amodo wo mo beba mo be ka kire se yenya ba bi nka yebenya bia ka kire omu pa omom ka kire se ban fie mu a obi bewu am where you know mo candidates no mde ba we will see if the person is younger than Dr. Bawumia enti se wo se saa no mo be kɔ no a na se wo a whole regional minister or to one ma ono on person obeye bibi papa bia na na adwene ye ne se obetimi atena afidie so na Dr. Bahumia na obehoro na obenu no ombenu omhu okroma. Policies and programs are there. If they don't, one person you discuss it. We will discuss. If you want to do an intellectual, engage intellectual discourse, we will meet you there. Just answer the we will prepare and meet you squarely. Say no two ways about that. Again, Obia, we communicate your party. No, what did they mention? No, the national executives of the party must show say way or your party communicator. What did they mention? No, say free range. No, obi kotena baby na ode wono ne tan ene wo how be e wo onu mu na ekasa e dey ama party no. We will not allow that. It shouldn't be allowed. Of course. So obi fi so a social commentator, obi tun akọ social commentator we. So obi so a party communicator or a party communicator. Because untimi nkotena fidie so na ye asamoba MPP a what did they mention? No, ni yakofre Frempo Watin. Adina betena nshira no abehoro yanya yese former yi no akofre nya hotamakuru na adina ba betena ade ni na NDC die ba no makofre Asiedu nkati o momfra Lote Jacobs anako ko ni do anazo mfra atubiga na ko muntie bi o mu so beka na ya dia eba o mo hwehwe nkrofo saa na PC appeal foli e wo hono mo na we enipa obe se party nko a suban on de tena kroma no gu kotoko eno anu de tia no mpeso de gu MPP we will not allow that. We will not allow that. Ya to kroma no nkrofo bia be frɛ mu no mayo madwe so do tan ena ne ye betena. Of course. And now, Kodia Jan to what your video so, catch say, Yanya to President Mama incompetence. One or two President Kufodin, Wayatai. And run your share Ghana say. Now, at well, now any prior had I, you know, say, obey party in Bonnet. Because he had predominantly no be an address over a party in Bonnet. Father do walk about down, what did I do about down? We are not to that one, to that one to Crona down never qua. Oh, you know, that's a low and him go a soro. Or be an Akasim Bia, because he had predominantly. Let them clown some fast as man be, and yes, and capacity in Kenguda Dada. Why can't we control ourselves? Why can't we? Yate party no leaders. Party no constitution, just say the National Council. What did you enjoy? Congress is the highest decision-making body. Anyone is the National Council. Of course. It's not a general secretary of the party that takes decision for the party. He's just an administrator. He implements what the National Council says. Anamibwa. Why would you go and sit on radio? Not because of the general secretary. Now we're making unnecessary comparative analysis between NDC for executives here. What has difficulty done extraordinarily? I am man change Justin Kubia. What is it? Obi resign okay. And 2017 ye share sa amla no. No ma ba mu da. No adwene the case will be resign. Also extraordinary about NDC executives. I have to about party communicator kwatena no now qualify NDC executives na and na me will be my classmate and now we party mu nyina no share party t-shirt and now we just go be our university no share NDC t-shirt. Our party must be managed from our party head office. Not on radio. Of course, already. Not on radio. Nya sembia na party communicator akotena because ubuafu because umpo biasa. Yenu nanka unkabi wo yemu. I've been following the party since 1992. Mini minister that I have never even gotten any appointment anywhere that. Okasa kaka ya uni yemu akiyedi nkebeka. Obi kotena video so a instead so obe pay the party na nimunyam no na ye elections no and anu ye then instead say ye be ko ye no and amom kofo wo mumla and wo munyina wo dom and obi a wo yere wo ma and ho na mefa mumla why don't you come and join one kasa na wo ko ya no who na do ko ho why don't you come and join na me ya ne mapa one and down sola no pa no mla ho na de ono da sola no pa no ba o do ni yiri ni ma politics ɛyɛ nipa ɛna wɔtu ho asi wɔ sɛ wowɔ nimdeɛ papa bi wɔ mu wopɛ sɛ ɔkɔyɛ kyerɛ nkurɔfoɔ ɛnyɛ akorɔkorɔ ofisi wabra you can go and sit down and you don't have to belong to a political party to vote wobɛtumi atena hɔ na woni political party bia nkurɔfoɔ bi wɔ hɔ no wɔn wɔ hɔ no mu saa enti yɛba
their police and programs entice you can vote for them.
na wodwene ho a na wato amo mu once you decide to belong to a particular political ideology and inclination you must subscribe to it.
Yeah.
You must subscribe to it and then some of them are just personal but you need to share bi ho enyama ni bi no hono ma oba nipa dodo na hu na just take it as that but you need to share bi as ade no naturally it comes there you obi an betumi control what time hunu atem didie 19 picture and it's ade no it is not managed from anybody's office. It is part of human life and as long as we are your door so no sa nema ni besi. So ɛyɛ sɛ yɛato aba wɔ yɛwie ɛyɛ sɛ yɛakɔ yɛnim no obiara wo a wofi sɛ woyɛ MPP ni na MPP mogya wɔ mu no wobɛhu no sɛ wo na wɔ sɛ wobɛdwan ne ɛnyɛ wɔ bi na wɔ sɛ wɔbɛfrɛ wo wo na wɔ sɛ wobɛdwan ne ɛnyɛ wɔ bi na wɔ sɛ wɔbɛfrɛ wo part wei yɛbɛto yɛ nananom no na ɔmu didi toɔ ɛna ɔmu de apia akɔ abɔntena kɔyɛ campaign na ɔmu didi toɔ ɔmu didi toɔ mo of us mensa political party ntini oni bank account oni nsa aban be season ni sika wo fie wura so amemu ɛna ɔda beti asante no town ɔmu didi toɔ sei Dr. Donkofodwo yɛvrɛ anana apia menka osikani yɛ aboakye that time nipa ne yɛte ne din kɛse a ɛnɛ ɔda so ɛyɛ kakra ɛfɛfanto. These were the people who were handling the party from their own pocket. So enti adwumadie no ɛyɛ to ho akyɛ adwuma ebi a yɛtiri yɛ ne yɛba abɛn mu a na binom anya asase deɛ wɔ mu no ɔmafa that's fine. But any adwuma yɛpie si yɛkɔ akɔpɛ sika wɔ mu yɛyɛ saa ɛne ɛne yɛso adwempɔ nam yɛso korɔ no nam ɛno ne ndc foɔ deɛ no ɛnyɛ no na yɛwɔ yɛyɛ center right party we don't steal we tell the people what is the truth yɛn adekora ma center right parties ne ba yɛ ne sɛ na socialism and communism adi wiase abɔ so ɛna ɔmo de ntorɔ ɔmo ma ne hia nipa na ɔmo ma ohunu deɛ ɛkɔ so lack of information ɔmo wie a na wɔyɛ ɔmo sɛ deɛ ɔmo kyew adeɛ ketewa bi enti da bia na nipa te mɔburo hum ɛna yɛyɛ center right for yɛbɛte yɛ sɛ yɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛ nipa adekora pɔtee nti a ewiase wɔ hɔ enti yɛne yɛ mu no yɛma nipa ne kye enti yɛyɛ party no dede wɔ mu anyɛ hwee yɛnyɛ akorɔmfoɔ party dede wɔ mu anyɛ hwee but be measured yɛnyɛ adwuma no ɛda hɔ sɛ wɔse yɛyɛ no meɛnyɛ there are 6 tenets of free markets there are 6 tenets of classical liberalism let us preach that one yɛmfia party no nkɔ n'anim there's nowhere in the world but bia ne wiase a communism and socialism is striving apart from Ghana na ntoa sɛ ɔman yɛyi nantwibu ne man ɛne yɛte soɔ sɛbe ɛniawo ɛna aseɛ nyinaa pachaa adwumayɛfoɔ nyinaa wɔ strike meboa ɛnɛ hospital workers koraa ɛbɛkɔ
all the sensitive aspects of Ghana na running your daily lives no depending on not no baby akyɛkyɛfoɔ doctorfoɔ biblefoɔ kuafoɔ kyɛ sɛ judicial service
what is SML contract now wɔn insist sɛ SML kanofoliata nyɛ deɛ wɔn yɛ ya camp SML no afei ɔyɛ na yɛsi yɛ no I reduce from 1.34 billion up to 700 and something billion saa kura no na no mo boy no a na dipstick e measure oil no kura yentimi entobie enfa hu say oil no 200 barrels a day no the same kura no ya sia kwa akote asim a obi wi aye.
So you are saying the economy is good, getting better, enso no adwumayefo mu ntua muka contractors ntua muka. Now what is almost say the Swami interchange, you know, so from 4 tier no omu reduce to 2 tier ɛde aba and obisa wan say
matuna kroma no aka kyerɛ sɛ MPP for aka kyerɛ sɛ wɔn bɛyɛ interchange num ɛna ade ama yɛn enti baako no kora yɛ ba abɛyɛ no akufo ado MPP fo ne yɛ ni yie afɔ on bɛbɛ di aban a the largest city ɛwɔ Ghana uyi Accra ɛnya ni Kumasi ukpo interchange 40 interchange na yɛ no ha no wo si wo ba bɛte so no ayɛ no 2 tier uyi afro adwuma ya wie no wo si ya te cement so wo ti ya te ayɔ wo so wo ti ya ade na na cement ya ayɔ wo so no ekura mpona ki yɛ no na wa tete so de ane nka yɛ ni sesei what is it the anka yɛ ni sesei afraid of the akwakosi ene say akronfo tachi amoro no mpeso msa be wiae ebete so ye no tu na mko disika ne de aka any party well we don't talk about this one
you better think be as MPP as aba
now we na video to an MPP and am we general secretary nya de kula and we nya de kula and we nya de kula what is this the party elects our flag bearer flag bearer you know you be executives who are officer we potential say we betimi aye you know for our we am to so aba now we manage the party well for us as long as the party has been given to somebody no it has been given to him allow him to manage
and respect them
yenya nim tiabo ni sa ne na every ne again Oheneba tie me and kame menya pa ka elections no ke yantum firi soro last year me menya wo kwa goto aba ma obi enipa no ne nya adwuma da ye kwa ne akoyi elect new people he doesn't even know whom he is going to vote for obi oni na ye adwuma fie nan say now we are national organizer onim kwa of out one ne ye adwuma and when he is coming to vote he knows who he is voting for.
So your argument is two national elections now a region and a constituency for now
and akoto
omombe wo baba as national officers no sa nkofo o matena ho mfie nan regional and constituency no omdo ma ya adwuma and you know their competence they know their short for they can take a good decision about them
now
we new regional and constituency officers ba omombo srom do mo ba no omdo mu ya adwuma so they can pass a good judgment.
Yes, how do you vote for such a person? Waka to aba mo bi unim ni dan wan so amaska eno anya unim ni dan wato no basa adlu relations there e say nipa na waka to aba no hunu say wo say na wadwuma tie ya bi adwuma so obi nsa e wo kroma no ma na waka akoda ubisa na wase obi na so ma menya adwuma wadu obi na so ma menya adwuma obi na so ma menya adwuma obi na mfie na ya so na this for be we are proper origin we mu
no sa de no aba
no ko fa new person no sa be to the same person who you know sa ko tranche obi na so ma nya adwuma how will be the position of the party, how will be the strength of the party?
Laura, I think I have to pick you on this. Top, down, up.
Come again.
Yeah, I think the only exception a flag bearership race, and that's a moment, because the argument in favor of that, they say, see, to me, a flag bearer will have at least 3 years, give and take 2 solid years. First year to iron out all the differences, bring everybody on board. 1 year to do proper consolidation, and the last year to campaign into or finalize the processes of campaigning. So 3 years argument was solid, because in the past, we want to say a few months, acquire 18 months, and let's say 15 months, and enough. Na into me consolidate. Apart from that, everything would have been the same.
Yeah.
So if this argument was valid, then to me say because even with their flag bearership, the party, the new constitution of the party states the national chairman is the leader of the party.
Yeah.
So in terms of the leader of the party, we know who the leader is.
Yes.
But we need the flag bearer who will chart a course into 2028 elections. And therefore, we need the flag bearer and we need the chairman working hand in hand, rallying and bringing everybody on board. Until Kanino and Kayabe Obia as a flag bearer, but do not video too late. Then we go back to what it used to be. That is my point.
Yeah.
Then we continue
from there.
So it's a concept. But what's your concept now? For me, just like we had a limited expansion.
It's not
full expansion, but it's expansion. So the top-down approach wasn't a full top-down approach, but it's top-down in the sense that before flag bearership race was the last, but now we get that out of the way. Now that we have a parent, we can go through the processes and make sure that all the people within the family are also given what the roles they have to
play,
just like before. And for me, top down doesn't mean say top down throughout. We've gotten the first one out of the way. They will go back from the polling station right up to the top as before, because at the end of the day, say I can say, oh, whatever you do, you get people to circumvent things,
of course,
and it dear no two ways. But say starting from the top, I need to be national. So that time be national chairman. Then we have been all right from the polling station. He said they are all part of the process up to the top, just like before. And in say we keep to that, but issues are all in the past. You be making sure say, in this case, so be a to a bar. Obi are qualified in terms of executive from the old and new to a bar. Then Saturday na me compare with him and I me compare with Abeshim, me compare with Abeshim. We will not experience that. To me, dear, so we'll be some young come can say flag bearership go back to constitutional format and keep to that. So I mean your boss, why you can't so I be enough the argument we keep to the standard. The question is, can we have constitutional reason for the flag bearership now exclusive? No. Yes. Because the constitution doesn't specify person. Or see, we have to within the period. And we did it within the period. But when we go to the other side, it says from here to here. And the constitution is unfortunately, so we have to keep to the constitution so that the format is prescribed and we do that. But then we have to think about what will be the consequence and deal with the consequence fall on so that we don't experience after.
Yeah, auntie, sa pepe na wo say tie. We dey ya obi be for be friend.
Of course.
And into your training, wherever we take it from. But the here see betimi up.
What about say Abia you see a free from now probably Abia be 70 or 80% of Omo uncontested and new candidates are coming. So new.
Exactly.
What will you use to judge them?
Yes.
Because I know the national chairman is not coming.
Yes.
The acting national chairman, who is the first vice, is not coming.
Yes.
The national women's organizer is not coming. The regional youth organizer is not coming.
Exactly.
The treasurer is not coming. The Nasara is not coming. So it's like a small crowd about elected officers, where 5 or 6 are not coming. Where you have new people coming, Also, you do 4 years, no judge you must have a good decision about them. How then do you judge Omo urban?
We shouldn't even talk about those things. The most important is competence. And I say be a form kakra. Once it's structure near the form Nejumana assistant because you perceive Yahu do polling station. So your national executive crowd who work with the polling station. And also because we fell short in some areas when it came to time I had to what they say national election and into college 15 or sabe day ebe kan ho nti ye koye review of the constitution ye hu say ye biem ne nipa dodo ye dwuma fom ha ebeboa de aka ne se benya botre ne yi nipa ye fi se de adwuma hye o monsa o metima ye de aye ebi na na adwuma ye site say obokura wo de amano adwuma honkonko ye ye to abani wie no okoje police station adwuma no abetena kumase could you imagine say me police station bi ne bi 2 about 2 per annual, but you were 5. And then I'm near 2. We have now one year on the crowd, I'm true because what the relevance of the elections. No, into the air can you say structure or no, so now your moon now, now for ye betua, young person will be a benya conabe contested. No more bit my Jumama party, no, so we need power, no, and any day, any Juma. So then the able posse, and they may be in Oha, and this is for by and queen. I also a chassis and a communication very important. I'm a party going to 2020
right
now 2018 yet me actually Ghana from said Trono try and no a dead Oheneba to me say be a buying Nema okay won't me and Nema Woha I'm Ghana for and course and be at appropriate time nearby. No, you have 2 flag bearer, but Tenacity discuss policies and programs are buying the buy. ɛne ne ɔmo kaeɛ ɛne ne ɛkɔ so a ɛmo a ɛhɔ na Ghanafoɔ bɛhu sɛ ɔmo ato aba yɛ dɛ ɛnu ɔmo
Ajabai
mankyia me so amansa
sorry
time is so amemo achi mefro
Oheneba
yeah
me say na ye me pa me pa because say omo mo so ne bi be ko biem ana o me ko biem the most essential commodity you are to about the year candidate at the top of the party no experience of party work party adwuma no oni akono okoto aba no waye bi da oni mse die sitie enti nipa na okoto aba na yi no what criteria no dey ko yi no
ekujina so ko
enti whether say omo mo order than na eko another new person na eko that is the basic fundamental criteria that should be at the back of any power okoto aba no enti se nipa na free from na eko no oye ni no no anka se wonye party adwuma ni bi da that's what okoto aba na what criteria no dey okoto eno an sa no okoto obia no oyi obia. So it is most important. Me say me menya. You will get good lead.
We will continue this conversation from Monday.